That's good.
Okay guys, welcome to the stream. මොකක්ද ඒ පාර උනේ නෑ මොකුත් උන්නේ අපි stream එක close කරා දෙනවන්න මේක මේ international stream එකක් නිසා title එක මාරු කරන්න ඕන නිසා stream එකේ මේක වෙනම stream එකක්. ඒක නිසා තමයි අරක end කරලා මේකට ආවේ. Right. ඉතින් දැන් අසු දෙකක් ඉන්නවා guys මේ ඉතන room එකේ. ඉතින් අපි ගත්තොත් එහෙම නම් වශයෙන් ගත්තොත් එහෙම අද බර set එකක් බහලා ඉන්නේ. ඉතින් අද බර set එකක් බහලා ඉන්නේ fan එක හම්බට සිරි රස්නේ. Other bar set එකක් බහලා ඉන්න boys and grills boys and grills අද bar set එකක් බහලා ඉන්නේ බලමු. ඉතින් බලමු. ඉතින් අද ඉන්නවා guys අද ඉන්නවා මෙතන අද bar set එකක් කිව්ව bar set එකට ඉන්නවා guys අද මෙතන ඉන්න අද set එක ඉන්නවා guys team number 1 occupying team number 1 is actually team 1 is actually locked. We've got team 2 starting from team 2 Evox Divine from Sri Lanka starting from, and then again up next team number 3 Evox Divine Assassins again from Sri Lanka, and team number 4 we've got Evox Divine Serpents. Team number 5 we've got Evox Divine coded actually. Team 6 NA WTF retires. 7 NAORCEZM, Team 9 WGNGSL, Team 10 AE Team Ninja, Team 11 AE Phantoms, Team 12 Dust to Dust, Team 13 7C Team Silent, Team 14 we've got Royals IRC, and Team 15 Forbidden, Team 16 was TGR, Team 17 DCG Afterlife, and Team 18 BL Fanatics. Those are the Sri Lankan teams, and also Team OPSL, the Sri Lankan team. And moving on to the Indian teams, we've got Team 19 Mod Revenge, Team number 20 Raw, Team 21 Gods Esports, Team 23 Unity Esports, Team 24 Nexus Sage, and Team 25 a Maldivian team RGC Acno. So guys, we've got around 23 teams. We've got around 23 teams and a total of 86 players. So guys, it's a bit noisy actually. Okay, so guys, we've got 23 players and a total of 86 players and a total of 23 teams in a rough sketch. So guys, moving on, I'll just remove my webcam from the spot and let's just jump into the scrim. ඉතින් අපි දෙනුවල්ලගේ මැසේජ් ඇවිල්ලාද බලමු. ඉතින් මොකෝ ඒ පාර උනේ කියලා තියෙන nothing brother. Moving on to the scrims guys, we've got the scrim happening right now. We've got the divine practice scrims, divine international practice scrims. Divine practice scrims. So this is going to be the 13th day. This is going to be the 13th day of everything. And we've got 86 players and a total of 22 teams, and the all chat is bugged as well. All chat is bugged as well. Alright. So moving on to how things are gonna work out. It's still bugged. Okay, moving on to how things are gonna work out, guys. So this is gonna be we've got 86 players and a total of 22 teams. So this is the first match of day 13 of Divine Scrims, casted by Baseplate Live and hosted by Divine Crew. So guys, moreover guys, so since we've got a total of I think 22 teams, a lot of these teams, I think the map route is from 70 to the Primorsk area, and I think this is a very evenly spread out map. But we're gonna see a lot of less teams close to the military base area and the rest of the team. So guys, I think we've got team number 4 here. They've got a vehicle here and they are going in for the move. And team number 4 just making their way into a different place so that they could loot in. So we've got team number 2 here. We've got Divine Slayer, Divine Echo, Divine Seal, and Divine Butcher close to the school apartments area, and a lot of compound. I think the first knock coming out as well. Vibes Hail from team number 21. I think this is going to be an Indian squad. And we've got and to everyone that are on the chat, thank you very much for joining. And thank you very much for being an amazing and a punctual audience, and being very patient with me as well. So guys, I'll definitely jump into the chat right after the scrim is done, which is right after the first match is done. So likewise, I'll be jumping onto the scrims. So guys, moving on to how things are working, we've got IRC Daddy here, and I think IRC Daddy might confirm the kill here. Vibes Hail gonna get wiped out very early in the game. So this is Gods Esports from team number 21 occupying India, and we've got the rest of the teams here. OPSL Federal, Raptor YTB2R team. This is team number 22, team OPSL, and I'm extremely sorry for not being able to talk much actually, because I've got a little bit of a health condition actually. It's sort of hard to talk much, but since things are working out, we've got team number 7 here. So this is NAORCEZM from Sri Lanka again, And looking at how things are working, Rappa is knocked off and then being killed at the same time. EZM Killer and Gunea been the last two men standing here. EZM Killer is also, I think he's got no weapons here. He's just got a crossbow here, so I'm not quite sure how he's planning on managing everything. NGSL Storm coming out as well. Cobra. I think this is a little bit of a deadlock situation, and he's gonna go in with that crossbow, not connecting here as well, and trying his very best, but somehow getting knocked off at the same time. So that's a very bad way to die. Actually, he's got no weapons as well. He's ZM kill. I'm not quite sure why he went to that area, but we've got Gunia 32 here. He's the last man standing for team number 7, so he's got to stay around as well. They've got no weapons, only a crossbow to, I think Killer had only a crossbow to spare, so I think they've done a pretty decent job there as well. I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen, so let's just jump into the rest of the team. So we've got team numbers 14 here. We've got IRC Denea, IRC Daddy, and Royal Gamer as usual. So I think EZM Killer, the Divine Butcher taking out Divine Spy Hacks. I'm not quite sure where that is. The usual area actually, school and school apartments. So Divine Spy Hacks getting knocked off from a long range spray coming out from Divine Butcher here. I'm not quite sure what he's using. Oh, he's actually using an AKM putting into, I think he's using a 3-time scope on an AKM with single fire on, and that's a very effective way to deal a lot of damage from a very long distance, because the AKM being a very good rifle in single mode, I think it could definitely deal a lot of damage here as well. So team number 2 and team number 5, both these teams doing a very good job. So we've got a new, I'm not quite sure what this place is honestly. Is this new actually? Oh shoot, I didn't know this existed actually. Is this drivable? I'm not quite sure. I don't think it is. Nice Lamborghini anyways. So I'm not quite sure where that came from, because it's been a while since I played the game. I think it's part of the new update, I guess. Everything's turning into a little bit of free fire. So Divine Seal just going out for a couple of dancing moves here. Divine Blaster getting knocked off at the same time, and that's a very long distance spray coming out from team number 2, basically overpowering team number 4 on the other side of the map. Team number 5 actually. And we've got Divine Echo on this side as well. I think a lot of knocks been displaced here at the moment, but yeah, a lot of knocks been displaced here at the moment. Divine Seal taking out another knock here. I think he's facing off an Indian squad. I'm not quite sure where. I think that is team number 21. I'm not quite sure what happened to team number 21 actually. They've been very spread apart from each other. That is Pride YT, and that's a very bad way to start off. That's a very bad way to start off. I think Divine Seal is just gonna rush in that area as well. He's gonna confirm that kill. Viper YT, JCT Viper YT actually getting a nice spray into him. He's gonna get killed, and Divine Seal with just, I think he's got no fear in his head. He's got no fear. He's just gonna go in and do his thing. Alright, so let me just switch in. Okay. Alright, so this is much more comfortable actually. So guys, we've got Team Divine here again. Team Divine, I think Divine Butcher taking out another knock towards Divine Spy Hacks here, getting a nice knock there as well. And looking into how things are working out, we've got team number 5 getting overpressured here at the moment. And Divine Echo, not quite sure if he's going to push in or not, but facing off the opponent team in a very aggressive manner actually. So we've got Team Divine, we've got Divine Butcher, Divine Blaster, and the rest of the team. Blaster getting knocked off again actually. This is, I'm pretty sure this is actually his 3rd or 4th time. He's gonna get knocked off again, and that is actually a lot of their consumables gone out for good. Spy Hacks with nothing to heal himself out. He's got a couple of bandages, and that's pretty much gonna be it. And I think it's the same for Divine Blast here. No, actually he's got 3. USG Dev taking out Divine Seal here. I think Blaster could share a little bit of his USG Dev with just 1 HP remaining, going out for a couple of bandages. I think Divine Seal is gonna get sprayed up. Divine Slay is just gonna go in for that push. USG Dev with just 1 HP remaining. Dev is gonna go in for a push. Not quite sure if he's gonna get it in, but I think Dev is gonna go for a couple of sprays, and USG Dev trying his very best. USG Dev trying his very best to get a couple of knocks in, but I think Divine Slayer should not he definitely should not go in for a counter flank because I'm pretty sure his team, Divine Slayer's team, has it covered. Yes, I think exactly. Divine Echo goes off for the spray, giving a good cover to Divine Slayer actually, and a different team going out very close. Actually, team number 10 here, YouTube Fragger, JK Crazy, JK Max. This is from team number 10. So team number 10 is going to be AE Team Ninja. I think, I'm not quite sure. Yes, this is AE Team Ninja. And we've got team number 6, 9 here as well, Hyena. Divine Butcher taking out Divine Blast on the other side as well. And this fight is just taking a toll, ladies and gentlemen. Things are working out for Team Divine. I think Team Divine, that is team number 2. Team Evox Divine Assassin. So they've been dealing a lot of damage here. Divine Slayer being sprayed off from the other angle as well. And Divine Slayer is in a little bit of a hotspot actually because he's been focused from all sorts of angles. He's been focused on the right side by Team IRC and from the back as well from team number 10. And on the front here as well. Then Divine Echo going down. YouTube Tracker with a nice spray coming out from his Karel actually. And that's a very nice knock from that early game. A lot of these teams, they've got no healables actually. They're trying their very best. Divine Slayer getting knocked over as well, and GSL Satsa, NAWTF Turbo, and a couple of these guys. I think a lot of knocks happening so far. They were doing very well, team number 2, but at the moment they are in a little bit of a disadvantage here. A lot of sprays coming in. Divine Spy Hacks trying to confirm the kill on the other side as well, and that's going to be a full squad wipeout coming up from team number 10 with a total of 3 kills confirmed here. And that's a wrap for ladies. That's a wrap for team number 2 here. Focusing on the rest of the teams, guys. Focusing on the rest of the teams, as you guys can see, we've got focusing on the rest of the teams. We've got a couple of. I think we've got a couple of other guys here and there as well. And focusing on team number 10, I'm not quite sure if team number 5 might go in for a push, but you know it might be inevitable. As you guys can see, team number 10 did an amazing job here with the squad wipeout, and team number 24 moving extremely close to team number 17 here. I'm not quite sure if they might. I think they are going in for a race here. Yes, they're definitely going in for a race, trying to see who's the better driver here. And yeah, definitely going in for a race, and some of them going. And I think Sage Olmang being in the lead, he's gonna drive off really fast. And Divine Blast is getting knocked off again, and it seems it's a bad day for Divine Blast, and finally he's killed off as well. And I think UHD Dev, Divine Blast, Divine Spy Hacks, and 6-9 Hyena are gonna be the last 2 men standing for that team. So team number 10, as you guys can see, are being very aggressive. Team AE, this is Team AE Phantom, sorry, Team AE Team Ninja actually. From team number 10 doing doing an extremely good job here. They're doing an extremely well mannered job. And we've got team DTD very close to the opponent team. I think it's team number 11. Yes, very close to team number 11 here. They've got DTD Frostbite, DTD Reina, DTD Hunter, and DTD Demon being very close to the enemy team actually. I think he's gotten in a little bit of information here, but he's not quite. I'm not quite sure what he's gonna do. And DTD Demon, PTM Samurai, I think they've got a little bit of info on where Demon is as well. I think he's gonna go in for a push there. Demon is gonna switch off, and is now coming out from DTD Demon there, confirming that kill as well. And DTD Hunter very much close to team number 11 here as well, getting in a couple of shots in, and I'm not quite sure what the effect might be. And DTD Hunter, I think he's gonna back off for the moment and go in for a different angle. He's gonna get a couple of sprays in, and he's not gonna see the enemy. I think he's gonna get knocked off here at the same time as well. DTD Frostbite coming out for a little bit of cover. He's gonna get sprayed off a little bit as well. DTD UC getting knocked off, and DTD Frostbite been very aggressive right now, getting a couple of 2 knocks there. And DTD Reina and Demon coming out to confirm the kills here as well. Not quite sure what's gonna happen. I think the kills are gonna get confirmed here, and the revive coming in hot as well. And Phantom Muzi is still alive, but at the other side we've got PTM Assassin struggling a little bit actually. He's got his entire team knocked off, and I'm not quite sure if he's lagging or if he's gotten some technical issues on his side. Yeah, so we've got PTM Assassin, last man standing for that team, team number 11, and team DTD with a total of 12 kills, with a total of 3 kills confirmed, and this is team number 12. Again, So, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what's gonna happen. We've got these guys here as well, and extremely sorry for the extremely sorry for the inconvenience, guys. Since this is an international stream, I'm not quite sure if I could read the chat, but I definitely can see it, and I will definitely read it. I definitely can see the chat, and I will definitely read it after the game, because I'm not allowed to read the chat in the right moment, because I'm streaming the scrim right now. So I'll definitely jump into the I'll definitely jump into it right after the match, because I'm very eager to read the chat as well. And thank you very much for being an amazing audience. Thank you for being extremely helpful on the stream, and thank you for joining here as well. And yeah, so guys, thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining, and thank you very much for being here. And that's pretty much gonna be it. So I'll definitely read in everything that's happening right after the stream. So we've got team number 19 on this side as well. I'm not able to like talk a little. I'm not quite. Yeah, I think it's not possible for me to like talk a lot as well. But um, you know, 'cause I've got okay, yeah. So we've got all right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got these guys. So we've got PTM Assassin finally made his way back into a different spot with a different team pressuring him and the vehicle. I'm not quite sure if this is actually. I'm not quite sure if this vehicle is exploded or is it? I think it is. I think it is. It is. It is. So we've got a couple of other teams on this side as well, and team number 14 very much close to team number 14 very much close to team number 15 here. Draga getting knocked off here. 4B Sandmax, Raise RF, and 4B KJF. KGF. I think Draga's pretty much gonna be the only man at the moment being around, and we've got KGF, 4B KGF as well. Sandmax very far away, and I think Rez RF is on the way as well. I'm not quite sure if they could make it in time, but their teammates are on the way as well. And Draga, KGF getting a couple of sprays in. Team number 14 trying their very best here at the moment. KGF getting knocked up as well. Draga bleeding out at the same time, and C Sant making his way into team number 14, getting a nice knock towards IRC. IRC, I'm not quite sure which is. That is IRC Daddy getting knocked off, Royal Gamer getting knocked off, IRC Denia been the last man standing. Can he make a run for it, ladies and gentlemen? That's going to be the biggest question. He's got himself right on the spot. He's got himself cornered at the moment. They were doing pretty good facing off team number 15, but apparently Team 7Cs are here. Team 7Cs are here doing a pretty good job, and they've got enough information about that's some good driving. Almost gave me a headache as well. And yeah, so we've got team number 1 here. Sorry, team number 14 actually. Team number 14 here. And looking at things, we've got IRC Denia lying down at the moment. So he's definitely got to make a move, but I'm not quite sure if it's gonna be possible, because he's definitely gonna be the last man standing. And I'm pretty sure Team 7Cs, they're cleaning out the entire building with grenades and Molotov cocktails. So they're pretty much cleaning out the entire room, entire house actually. So then yeah, being the last man standing, he's gonna move his way. He's gonna get sprayed off at the same time as well, and a couple of more smokes getting popped off. I'm not quite sure if Denia is gonna make it, but as you guys can see, team number 14 and team number 13, they are doing an amazing job here. They've got their way into it, and a couple of sprays going out. IRC Denia trying his very best, getting a couple of shots into 7C Mashori here. Mashido actually. 7C Mashido. I mean, he's from our clan. Okay, I think Denia's got himself a vehicle. I think is he gonna? He's I think I'm not quite sure. I think Drasler's got the upper hand here. Santar actually is pretty much close as well. Denia's been cornered at the moment. Couple of shots sprayed in, getting the knock towards Mashido, but not being able to fight off the rest of the team. So that's going to be the end of IRC. And team number 13 going out for that full complete squad wipeout with the total of 3 kills confirmed for them. YouTube Hawk getting a nice couple of shots in as well. So that is going to be towards Team Unity, I suppose. Not quite sure actually what or which area the fight is happening. And honestly I'm struggling to find out which area the fight is happening right now. And more and more race cars going out very much close. I think I like the sound of it actually. I like the sound of it. I never got to drive it though. I never got to, yeah, I never got a chance to drive it actually. 'Cause, it's been a while since I've last played PUBG, and I mean mostly it's been streaming. So it's been a while actually. Reza have taken out DCG Soul actually on the other side as well. So guys, let me know in the comment section below what you think about the stream and what you think about the overall overall on how things are going at the moment. If it's boring as well, because I honestly today, guys, I'm not quite. I mean, I'm not quite sure if I could be as exciting and energetic as I am usually. So I'm a little bit off the grid here today because of my tooth issue, actually. So we've got team number 17. We've got the rest of the teams here. So we've got team number 15 here as well. FaZe RF getting knocked off by DCG Shevo here with a nice couple of shots there with that M16A4. So he's going to get a couple of single fire shots in. And team number 17, this is going to be team DCG versus team Divine. So team number 4 and team number 17 at the same time. So ladies and gentlemen, team number 14 is going to be team number 17, this is DCG Afterlife, and team number 4, that is going to be Evokes Divine Serpents. So as you guys can see, they are on the spot here at the same time as well. And team DTD in a little bit of a hotspot here actually. A couple of sprays thrown in, Not quite sure. Unity Iron getting knocked off. YouTube Hawk. And I think this is a very bad spot to. This is actually a very bad spot to drop down. I think the best thing would be to take cover, but I'm not quite sure if they are going to take cover. Team DTD getting a nice kill there. DTD Reina with a nice kill there. So we've got Unity Sohan, DTD Frostbite pushing in at the same time. I'm not quite sure if he's aware. And a nice knock coming out from DTD Hunter. They are doing a very good job today. Actually, YouTube Hawk getting knocked off at the same time as well. And Unity Sohan getting a best out of DTD Frostbite here, getting the knock in. And a couple of shots sprayed in as well. DT Demon going out for the flank. I think DT Demon might just have it. I'm not quite sure. Yes, DT Demon gets it. Unity Sohan getting knocked off and killed at the same time. DTD Reina is probably pretty much in the open as well. Reina getting knocked off here. DTD Hunter getting a couple of sprays in. Hunter getting knocked off. DTD Demon being the last man standing. Can he make a change? Can he make a difference? I'm not quite sure. DTD Demon going out for that push. Is he going to make it? A couple of shots sprayed in. And just like that, Team Unity... I think Team Unity gets that full squad wipeout with a total of 10 kills confirmed, but YouTube Hawk is going to be the last man standing. Sohan and Unity Iron not being able to confirm those kills, and just like that, I think not quite sure if yes, Hawk is not going to be able to get revived as well. As you guys can see, the zone is on its way. I think Team DTT did an amazing job here, but you know the amount of time they took to get information was not quite accurate actually. I mean, until they got enough information, I think they should have taken much more cover actually there. So we've got team number 23, Unity, Zyron, OP being the last man standing with a total of 10 kills confirmed for themselves. But that's a good approach by Team DTD. Almost made a squad wipeout, but Unity, Zyron, OP managing to actually trying his best to clutch up the final situation. So that was a very good deal. And BL Stormy, not quite sure. BL Stormy. Not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. BL Dante. We've got team number 18 here on this side as well. BL Dante getting sprayed off by team number 4. Team number 4 is here, ladies and gentlemen. BL Dante getting knocked off, and we just I think Rania is gonna run over 7C Santa here as well. I think Team BL just ran over them and just went away. 7C Machida getting a nice spray here. Divine here getting knocked off. KR forever being the last man standing as I can see. We've got Vodka at the same time. I'm not quite sure where Vodka is. I think he's very much close here. She should be close. We've got Vodka on this side as well. Machida getting knocked off. Team BL interrupting into the third party here. KR forever confirming, trying his very best to confirm a couple of kills here as well at the same time. 7C Santa getting knocked off. Divine here getting the revive win as fast as possible. BL Stormy being nailed, and team number 10 is also here. Different third party happening right now. So many fights at the same time. Team number 10 is also here. A lot of squads. We've got at least 4 squads here at the moment. Team number 10 also making their way in. BL Storm is still knocked off. BL Dante getting the knock off towards 7C Santa. I think Storm is knocked off. Dante is knocked off at the same time. BL Rania, BL Dante, BL Storm, BL Tweak, and the rest of the gang knocked off here as well. Team number 6 is also here. We've got 6 teams on this spot. What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? All the teams are getting here. As you guys can see, I'm not quite sure which team is going to survive the final fight, and that's going to be the end of team number 4, team number 6, team number 18 still surviving, and I feel like team number 20 might make their way into this situation at the same time. So that's going to be a total of 7 teams running into each other on the same spot. Not quite sure what is happening. I'm not quite sure if this is what they were hoping that would happen. Team B are suffering knock after knock here. Rania also, I think, with just 1 HP, Dante and Rania has to make a run. I think make a run for it, make a clutch for themselves. Was Mr. Quitty. I think team was also getting in a fight into themselves. They are completely wiping out another divine team there, as you guys can see. So we've got team number 10, team number 18, JK Max, JK Creasy, and Ninja Revenge. So they've got team number 10 here. I think GK Creasy gets a nice knock there and a nice nade into it. I think BL Dante gets knocked off here. Tweak, Rania, I think all these guys are getting the revives in as well. Team BL trying their very best to just stay on their spot. And team number 6 being a third party themselves, NAWTF, no easier. Team number 6, NAWTF, and this is going to be retirees. NAWTF Snow and Cairo. We've got them here and going in for a huge flank here. NAWTF Snow, I think the zone is on its way as well. And a couple of nades thrown in. I think that nade might just connect. I'm not quite sure. Halfway there. But BL Tweak gets knocked off. GK Creasy going out for that spray. GK Max knocked off here as well. And more sprays coming in. GK Creasy being the last man standing. I think he might just be into it as well. GK Crazy going out for a couple of sprays. I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure what is going to happen. NAWTF Cairo going in. Creasy gets that spray in. WTF Cairo gets knocked off here at the same time and killed at the same time. So NAWTF Snow is going to be the last man standing for team number 6. He's going to go in for a couple of sprays in. Team number 20 getting the best out of it. 7 kills confirmed for team number 6. But they are struggling, ladies and gentlemen. They've got 7 kills. So many casualties at the same time. Creasy is here. I think Snow is going to go out for that final kill on Creasy. A couple of sprays thrown in by Creasy. I think Snow is definitely going to go in for Creasy. Creasy here. I think this might just happen, ladies and gentlemen. I think Ninja Revenge with just 1 HP remaining and going his way. I think Creasy is planning on for a revive, but I don't think a revive is possible at the moment. So the best thing Creasy should do is gonna heal. I think he should heal himself. I think Snow is on its way as well. A lot of sprays in, and NAWTF Snow gets that kill confirmed with a total of 9 kills for team number 6 here, and team number 20 is very much close here as well, getting the best out of it, doing a lot of damage on that final zone. And just like that, I think team number 20, team number 7, Gunia 32 is here. EZM Gunia 32. We've got team number 16, team number 24, Sage, Old Monk, OPSL Federal, and the rest of the team. I think this is team number 22, OPSL Federal, Raptor by TB2R, and okay, and I think Raptor by TB2R here, and yeah, that's like that. I think Raptor by TB2R, OPSL Federal, both of them got a vehicle in. I think the vehicle is kind of broke as well, but they're trying their very best here with no tires. I think there's just poked off 1 tire here. And that is going to be a total of 7 teams with a total of 17 players, ladies and gentlemen. We've got, I think we've got a good fight happening right now here. Raw Vision, I think he's got a nice angle here. And team number 23 with that BRDM moving into the hotspot. I think they've got, I'm not quite sure which area these guys are moving in. We've got Unity Siren OP. No, I hope he doesn't jump off. I hope he doesn't stop his vehicle here, because if he does, it's going to be a wipeout. Yes. I think Coco gets that kill confirmed, and now he's got a BRDM onto him as well, and that is a very huge advantage. Sage, I think that is a huge advantage actually. Coco gets that kill confirmed, so he's got a BRDM for himself as well. So looking at how things are working out, as you guys can see, Rovision gets knocked off by Sage Old Monk, getting a nice spray into it. Wash Reaper moving in with no tires here. A lot of people trying to drive away with no tires here today. I think a lot of these tires are popped off. Wash Chunky getting into the zone as well. Some fast driving coming out from Wash Chunky. So I think Rogue Coco, I think he should see Rogue Coco. Rogue Coco spotted out. Coco is going to get sprayed off at the same time. Rhea gets that kill. I think Coco gets that kill. Shanky being very aggressive. Mr. Quitty is also spayed up. He's knocked off at the moment. Team number 16 in a bit of a disadvantage here actually. Team number 24 holding in the higher grounds for the moment. They've got a pretty clear, I think that's a pretty good, they've got a pretty good zone advantage here as well. So Sage Ginny taking out Mr. Quitty down. So we've got 5 teams and a total of 11 players. Ladies and gentlemen, Gunia has a very good chance on flanking all these guys, but I'm not quite sure if he would jump into the moment right away. So we've got to wait. We've got to watch and see what's going to happen. Sage Olman gets knocked off. Shanky Bin. I think that is going to be Vampa TGR. He's gonna come forth. He's gonna come forward, and a little bit of cow made by I think Vampa. I think Vampa is gonna get sprayed off. Shanky jumping out and giving a little bit of support to his teammate Vampa TGR, and I think a couple of sprays in, Shanky gets knocked off. Team number 24 trying their very best to regain their strength back again. A couple of Molotovs thrown in. Vampa TGR getting the attention to him, and Sage Ginny getting that knock as well. I think the kills are gonna get confirmed. Shanky is also, I'm not quite sure if his kill is gonna get confirmed, but I think Reaper is gonna be the last man standing here. The Reaper struggling for the moment. A couple of nades getting thrown out as well. So as you guys can see, we've got Sage All Monk on this side. We've got Reaper on this side. I think Sage All Monk might just be. I think that information is just given him. Gunia is here, ladies and gentlemen. A couple of sprays. I think Gunia might just get the kill confirmed. OPSL Federal. I'm not quite sure what Gunia is waiting for, but he's got a nice shot here, and I'm not quite sure why Gunia is waiting. Gunia, I think this is a definite good chance for you to get this kill confirmed. I'm not quite sure. I think Raptor YT B2R is spotted here as well, and I think this is a very good chance for Gunia, but Gunia is gonna wait. Gunia is just gonna stay in for the final moment, not gonna spray in. I think it's a 1v1 between team number 24 and team number 16. We've got 5 teams and a total of 6 players remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Team number 22, the only team, Team OPSL being the only team with 2 members on their side, and the rest of the teams all solos. So can team number 22 make it? And Gunia is making his way into the zone here as well. Not much of a difference here. I think all these teams are trying their very best. Raptor YT B2R jumping off, jumping in, and trying to heal himself as well. I think Gunia has got a nice angle of Raptor YT B2R here as well. Not quite sure if he's gonna make it. Not quite sure. He's definitely gonna go in for that spray. Raptor YT B2R is gonna get killed at the same time. I think this is the exact moment that Gunia was waiting for, but I think Gunia is not gonna see OPSL Federal there. OPSL Federal I think he's gotten in some good. I think this kill should have been confirmed a long time ago, but I think that was a very good effort coming out from, and that's going to be the end of it, ladies and gentlemen. I never realized that's going to be the end of it, and that's going to be a full squad wipeout coming out from Team Raw, and they've got the chicken dinner into themselves, and this is going to be an Indian team from India, so obviously. So team number 20 is going to be an Indian squad. I think they've got the chicken dinner on the first match. This is their angle match, so we've got Raw Vision here. We've got Raw Coco with the kill. We've got Raw Heyman and Web Prague with the kill there as well. So coming out in second place, we've got OPSL Mint YT, Raptor YT B2R with a total of 3 kills, OPSL Federer with a total of 2 kills, OPSL Sunny with a kill, and they've got second place. And coming out in third place, we've got EZM Killer, Rapper Gunia 32 with a kill, Shena there as well. And the rest of the placement goes as follows. We've got 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So those guys, I think this is going to be the first match. This is going to be the end of the first match, and I think we saw a pretty decent / exciting gameplay out there as well. So that was actually good. That was actually not actually good. That was pretty good. It was pretty good coming out from all these teams. They did an amazing job here, and that's going to be the end of the first match. So thank you very much for all the love and support, guys. And Artemis Gaming, thank you for the subscription, brother. Thank you for the subscription. Much love, Artemis Gaming. And so that's going to be 884. Oh right. Oh, love from Omnigos Esports. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. Hey, love from Omnigos Esports. Much love, bro. I'm very quite familiar with you guys. I think your team, love from Omnigos Esports, on a break. No worries, brother. No worries. I hope to see you guys soon, and I'm very aware of you guys. I'm quite familiar with you guys as well. So I hope to see you guys again, because you guys have been playing very good decently in the previous game. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the games as soon as possible. So jumping into the chat, guys. Game in one Moko Eparune. Hobby Mahi, welcome to the stream, Kollo. Chat එකේ ඉන්නෝ ගිහින් නෑ අනේ. Alright, Base by Love. Sukho, welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much, man. That comment I think Sukho, welcome to the stream, brother. Thank you very much. Much love, Sukho. Much love. Thank you very much, stream Setunata. I think means a lot, Kollo. Means a lot, Sukho. Thank you very much, stream Setunata. Right. ඉතින් ඒත් එක්කම ගේමින් දෙනොත් මගේ හෙඩ්ෆෝන් එක හැදුණා අඩේ නෝ ගේම් ගහලා හමාරයි අඩේ සිරාවට ඒක කොහොමද කරන්නේ ඒක තමයි කියන්නේ මයික් එක උරන්න යන්න එපා කියලා. Hey, love from Omnigo Seed Sports, Rob from Omnigo Seed Sports on a break. Artemis Gaming, thank you very much again for joining the stream. And guys, make sure you guys like the live. Sorry, make sure you guys like the live and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. So much love from Baseplate Live. And guys, make sure you guys definitely subscribe onto the channel because this is Baseplate Live, and we hope you guys will be here. We had a lot of teams here today, and a lot of these guys playing very, very aggressive today. A lot of Sri Lankan squads and Indian squads phasing out the final showdown there, and we saw a lot of at least around 7 teams on the flight area, on the crash area actually. We saw a lot of good teams. Both base Muko anything. Shape now. So guys, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, and thank you very much for joining in, Artemis Gaming especially. Thank you very much for joining in, brother. Thank you very much for the subscribe. And Sukho gaming දෙනවා thank you very much chat එකේ ඉන්නවට Fobi Mahi thank you very much ඒත් එක්කම කම්මැලි කියලා දාලා දෙනවා අපේ දෙනවන් මොකෝ කරන්නේ ඉතින් ඉතින් මොකෝ වෙන්නේ ඉතින් අපි අනිවාර්යෙන් කම්මැලි හිතෙන්නේ නැහැ අපි කැම්පේන් ගේම්ස් ටික ගෙනාවට පස්සේ කම්මැලි හිතෙන්නේ නැහැ ලොවෙත් කම්මැලි හිතෙන්නේ නැහැ කැම්පේන් ගේම්ස් ටික අනිවාර්යෙන් ගේමු අමතක කරන්න නැතුව ඒ ටික ගෙනාවට පස්සේ අම්මට සිවි ෆන් ඉතින් බලමු right ඉතින් ඒත් එක්කම guys මයික් එක ඉරුවේ නෑ යන්නේ කියලා අම්මෝ එනේ කරන්නේ ඉතින් right ඉතින් කට්ටිය ඔක්කොම guys දැන් join වෙන අයට guys welcome to the stream calm ball Sumit Singh calm ball bro Sumit thank you very much for joining the stream bro it would have been easier for me if you guys could use I think if you guys can use English, it will be much more easier for me if you guys could use English. And thank you very much for joining in to all those Indian fans out there. Thank you very much for joining our streams on Sri Lanka. Much love from Sri Lanka there as well. And thank you very much for joining in for the friendly practice scrims. And hope to see you guys over and over again in our scrims. Hope to see you guys make a name for yourselves in our scrims. මේ සුඩ තියලා තිබ්බ බිමට වැටුණා. අඩේ සිරාවට I don't know. Much love, brother Sukho. Thank you very much, Sukho. Thank you very much, Setla Hitiyata. Thank you very much, Sukho. Much love, Sukho. Ge nama dakiddit patta happy. ඉතින් අපේ පරණම fan කෙනෙක් තමයි Sukho කියන්නේ. ඉතින් welcome to the stream, Sukho. Welcome to the stream. ඉතින් වඩේ ගෙනාවා කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා. වඩේ අහගන්න පුළුවන් වඩේ එකත් අහගන්න පුළුවන් all chat එක on කරාම මේ plane එකේ යද්දි කතා කරලා වැඩක් නැහැ. Vade honda vade come. So guys, thank you very much people. Thank you very much people. Thank you very much for joining in. All those gents and ladies out there, thank you very much for joining in for the stream. Campaign game tama game ගහන්න වෙන්නේ නැහැ. මොකෙන්ද hello sounds අහගන්න කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා. වා sounds වා speaker එක දාලා තියෙන්නේ මම පල්ස් වචන කියන්නේ නැහැ බය වෙන්න එපා. මොකෙන්ද කෑ ගහන පිස්ස කියලා ගෙදරින් එච්චර තමයි. මයික් එකේ තියෙන වෙබ්කෑම් එකේ ඒ නිසා කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා. right stream කරද්දි. yes. I see. අප්පල් සිරි වෙන්න. I don't know. Right. I think yes. Demon. What's up, Demon bro? hello hello නේ එල්ල හරි නෑ ලයිව් එකේ ඉන්නේ මම මේ chat එක දිහා බල හිටියේ මේ මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා අම්මෝ එපා අන්මියුට් කරලාම තියන්න කනේ ගහගන්න එකකුත් නෑ ඔයා කියන්නේ නෑ අනිත් ඒවා කියවනවනේ කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා ඉතින් කැම්පේන් ගේම්ස් ගහද්දී මං විතරයි ඉන්නේ කවුරුත් නෑ අද කැම්පේන් ගේම්ස් ගහද්දී මං විතරයි ඉන්නේ කැම්පේන් ගේම්ස් මේ ඔන්ලයින් නෙමෙයිනේ ගහන්නේ ඉතින් ඒක නිසා ඉතින් අද රැට මම දානවා කොහමරි මම ඉන්ස්ටෝල් එකට දාන්න ඊට පස්සේ ගහමු හෙට දිහාට අපි රයිට් දිමා මොකද ඉතින් මැච් එක උනේ හොඳයිද ඈ හොඳ නැද්ද එන්න රෙඩි හොඳට ගහුවා නේද දැන් අද ඔව් එන්න රෙඩි හොඳ ශ්‍රී ලංකාව මොකද්ද මේ ওই වාහන එලවන එක්කෙනාට ගියම් පාර මැද නවත්තන්න එපා කියලා
එතන මම ඩ්‍රයිව් කරේ අතන එකා කියලා හිතුවේ
නෑ ඒක අවුලක් නෑ ඒකෙන් ගොඩ දාගත්ත ඊට පස්සේ අර අන්තිමට කලබල වුණා උඩ වෙන දිව්වා සෙනත් ඉඳගෙන මම දැක්කා
නෑ එතන අර නොක් වුණාට පස්සේ නොක් එක ගන්න ආව නම් පොඩි chance එකක් තිබ්බා
ඒක තමයි නිමා වඩ ඩ්‍රොප් ෂොට් එකක් දෙන්න තිබ්බ උඹට ඩවුන් දාලා ගිහින් උඹට ඩවුන් දාන්න තිබ්බ නැත්තම් තනි උඩ පැන්නත් කවන්නේ නෑ සදාංග කවදටද අනික් ගේම්ස් ගේන්නේ ගොඩක් වෙලාට හෙට ගෙනා බ්‍රදර් බේස් 4000ට අඩු හොඳ හෙඩ්ෆෝන් එකක් කියන්න ෆැන්ටෙක් එකක් ඔය බලන්න පුළුවන් බ්‍රදර් ෆැන්ටෙක් එකක් ඔය බලන්න පුළුවන් 4000ට අඩු බලන්න බලන්න ෆැන්ටෙක් එකක් ඔය බලන්න පුළුවන් 4000ට අඩු නා කැම්පේන් ඒවා ගන්නද කිව්වේ මං හිතුවේ PUBG එකේ කියලා නෑ PUBG නෙවෙයි වඩ 4000ට අඩු හොඳ හෙඩ්ෆෝන් එකක් ෆැන්ටෙක් එකේ තියෙන SD19 එක තියෙනවා ෆැන්ටෙක් එකේ ෆැන්ටෙක් දරස් එකේ බලන්න ෆැන්ටෙක් එකේ ඒවා තියෙනවා ෆැන්ටෙක් එකේ ඒවා මේ හොඳ හෙඩ්ෆෝන්ස් තියෙනවා ගොඩක් කල් පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන් ඩියුරබල් හොඳ හෙඩ්ෆෝන්ස් තියෙන දරස් එකේ බලන්න මේ ආස හිතන ඒවා ඇති ගොඩක් වෙලාවට වාට සෙට් වෙන જાති ඒවා සෙට් දෙක තුනක් ගන්න පුළුවන් දරස් එකේ බඩ තියෙනවා මේ මුදල් ගෙවා චාරණය කරන ලද එකක් නෙමෙයි බලන්න ඉතින් ඒක තමයි ඒ වගේ තියෙන්නේ අන්න ඔයාලගේ ස්ක්‍රිප් එක දාලා අපි ටිකක් කරලා ඉඳලා යනවා දැන් වෙනවා ඔයාලා කියන්න එහෙනම් මොකක් හරි එකක් ගහමු අපි නැද්ද මොකොත් නිකන් අර නිකන් ගන් ගේම් එකක් වගේ එකක් නැද්ද එන මොකක් හරි එකක් දාන්න ඔව් දාලා තියෙන අපිට එකක් මොකක් හරි ගහලා දෙන්න පුළුවන් වෙලා තියෙනවා නෑ රූම් එකේද මන්ද පංක්චුවැලිටි
ස්ලොට් එක තියෙනවා නේ ඒකින්ද
ඒක දාවලන්නේ උනන්දු punctuality boys punctuality right ඉතින් boys and girls and girls මොකද වෙන්නේ කට්ටිය ඔක්කොම ඉන්නවාද shape එකේ ඉතින් PUBG එක කියලා එල්ලේද right ඉතින් guys බලමු මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා අපි කොහොමද දැන් ගොඩක් කරලා මම හිත campaign games ටික ගේන්න try එකක් දෙන්න මම හිත මතකත් නැහැ කොහොමද Wednesday නේ හරි campaign games ටික ගේන්න try එකක් දෙන්න අනිවාර්යෙන්
Enggak saja. Ada lag dia nak scope pun nanti.
The red team is unstoppable.
Aku nak betin no. Ada itu nak kau luti dia ni.
Killing
ආතල් ඇතිනේ හිඳා හිඳා මම ගන්න කරන් ගහන්න. ඉතින් පාරදීත් නෙන්නේ. අර මං ගහන්න උඩ. මම මෙතන මේ හොඩ් ගන්න කරන් පොඩි ආතල්යක් ගත්තා.
killing spree for the red team.
Target down. No mercy.
වම් පැත්තේ.
හරි මම බෙත් ඔක්කොම ඩවුන්. Aku පැත්තට ඒක ආවේ. ඔයාලා ඔක්කොම මම පැත්තේ යන්නකෝ මං කියන්නේ.
Be careful. You're losing the game.
The blue team doesn't have a lot of time left. Killing spree for the red team.
Red
අද ඒක my bad බා මම ෂොට් ගන්න එක කරා මගුලක් කරානේ උදේ පාන්දරට. කොහොම අපි අනිත් එක? ඔයාලා රූම් එකට යන්න.
අපි ලයිව් එකේ හම්බෙමු එහෙනම්.
එහෙනම් හරි.
හරි.
good luck. හන්ට ඔයාලා ගිහලා සෙල්ලම් කළේ. right guys එහෙනම් ඒගොල්ලෝ යනවා guys game එක room එක ගහන්න අපි දෙකම මොකක්කයි කරන්නේ. මොකද කියන්නේ guys අපි මොකක්කයි කරන්නේ. ඒකයි තියෙන ප්‍රශ්නේ අපි මොකක්කයි කරන්නේ biggest question එක එතන තියෙන. room එක පටන් ගන්නකම් මොකක්කයි කරන්නේ. client tag එක share. Okay. 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 Right guys, chat එකේ ඉන්න අය අනිවාර්යෙන් message එකක් දාලා support එකක් දෙන්න. මම මේ බලනවා මොන හරි මේ වගේ තියෙන්නේ කියලා. Reach වැඩිනම් මම ගැහුවේ නෑ නේද? Right. මෙන්න download දෙන්න එපා බන් dataත් නැති වෙලා වුණා. Right. ඉතින් guys අපි නම් room එක set වෙමු ශනික කට්ටිය රැඳී සිටින්න අප සමග මම ඉක්මනට be right back එකක් දාලා ID password ගහලා ශනික එන්නම් boys. හරි ඉතින් guys ස්ක්‍රීම් එක ඔන්න වෙනවා ස්ක්‍රීම් එක ඔන්න වෙනකන් අපි පොඩ්ඩක් රැඳී සිටින්න වෙනවා අප සමග අපි පොඩ්ඩක් කියමු මේ ස්ක්‍රීම් එක ඔන්න වෙනකන් ඉතින් right guys අපි ID password share කරලා තියෙන්නේ කටිය set වෙන guys screen එකට and also guys make sure you guys like the live and also subscribe to the channel. Yeah, so I got it right this time. So we've got rest of the teams jumping into it. We've got then we've got a couple of players. We've got 29. So this is going to be the Miramar match. This is going to be the second match for the day, and the rest of the teams that are, I think we've got a lot of these teams should come in. Let's see. A lot of these teams should definitely jump in, and let's see what's going to happen. So as you guys can see, we've got the screams down, and yeah. So everyone's jumping in. As you guys can see, we've got team number 6, team number 5, 3, 12, 13, 15, 16, 21, 22, 24, and the rest of the teams, they're jumping in, and the match will be starting at exactly 11. So you guys have 7 minutes to jump in. So guys, make sure you guys come in as much as possible. Make sure you guys jump into the scrim as fast as possible. All right guys, let's see. All right, let's see. So ladies and gentlemen, let's see what we've got. We've got all right, so we've got a total of 40 players. We've got a total of 40 players happening right now, and anyone in the chat, guys, make sure you guys drop a text if you're in the chat. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and like the live, because this is Baseplate Live. We got more and more content coming up, especially when it comes to Star Wars, which I'm super excited to play. I've been wanting to play that game for a long time, but I never got the chance. But finally, I've got the chance to play Star Wars, and also we've got a horror game that's coming up, so we've got to play that as well. ඉතින් බලමු guys මොකද කරන්න කියලා. අපි බලමු ඒ කියන තියෙන games එක ඉස්සෙනා hey කියලා දාන්න hello welcome to the stream කට්ටිය ඔක්කොම welcome to the stream guys welcome to the stream. ඉතින් make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and make sure you guys show us as much support as possible. Just keep liking the live. Make sure you guys watch the live. Make sure you guys are with us. Make sure you guys drop a text if you are watching with us. So we've got 47 players and a total of, I'm not quite sure, probably 23, 24 teams. So guys, make sure you guys jump in. All right, okay, let's see. All right guys, let's just see what we've got. All right, okay, all good. So we've got 48 players, and the rest of them coming in, joining in as much as possible as well. So guys, if you guys could give me a moment, I could quickly jump in, and I'll let you guys know what we are in on today.
yeah. Good.
Alright guys, so we've got 79 players already in the room, and we've got a couple of guys on the live stream as well. So Hisham, hi Demonaya, big fan Demonaya, next Akash from Mr. Welcome to the stream, Hisham, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I think much love from Baseplate Live, and also guys, anyone joining in, thank you very much. Make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys like the live, and let's just hope we get to see an amazing match that's yet to come. And I think we'll be starting soon, hopefully. Starting in 2 minutes. Right, let's see. Right, let's see what we've got. Right guys, so we'll be starting in 2 minutes. We've got 80 players here right now, and we'll be seeing what we've got coming up next. So thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for all the love and support. Thank you very much for staying and being a part of the live. So if you guys are here, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys leave a like, make sure you guys leave a comment on the chat, and thank you very much for joining. And again, this is Baseplate Live. Hi, Gaming Dinoan, welcome to the stream. Welcome welcome back to the stream. Alright, I think guys, make sure you guys definitely subscribe. As you guys can see, the subscribe button is up. Make sure you guys subscribe, and we've got a couple of good streams on its way actually. Hopefully we get to stream tomorrow. I'm just checking in the schedule actually. 45 to 12:45 and 15, 16, 17. Okay, let's see. We'll put to do 14, 15, 16. 14:30, 15:30, 16:30, 17:30. Okay. Alright guys, jumping in things, we've got the Miramar match down, and I'll be removing the webcam right away. Give me a second. Okay, all good. Jumping back into it, we've got 84 players. And that's a total of, I'm not quite sure how many teams, but probably gonna be around let's just say. Yep, we've got around 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 22 teams here today. And team 25. Just I think just one team made. Okay, let's just mute it. Let's just mute the old chat. It's bugged, bro. Okay. කන්න ගියා අපේ chat නොකර හිටියේ ගියේ නෑ. chat නොකර හිටියේ ගියේ නෑ. No worries brother, no worries, no worries. උලන්නේ. Alright guys, so we've got the first match down and this is the second one. We've got 84 players and a total of 22 teams. So as you guys can see, the whole chat is bugged and I'm not even quite sure what's happening there. So let's just totally entirely forget about it. So guys, if you guys are here on the live, with us today, so guys, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, make sure you guys like the live. And this is Baseplate Live, so thank you very much for joining in, to all the Indian fans and the Sri Lankan amazing Sri Lankan people out there as well. Thank you very much for joining in. So guys, so we've got a couple of players here. Actually, we've got a couple of good teams here. Actually, the map route is from, I think, I'm not quite sure, 7C Santa getting knocked out very early on in the game. So this is actually not quite what we expected. 7C Maverick getting knocked off at the same time as well. Team IRC Denya, I think this is team number 14 facing off, I think team number not 14 exactly. We've got Santa down, we've got Mashido, and I think as you guys can see, this is team number 3. Team number 3, we've got JKR, Danny, Divine Fate, and as you guys can see, we've got team 7Cs on this side as well. Santa getting the quick revive in, Maverick getting killed at the same time. So we've got team IRC very much closer as well. Alright guys, so looking into things, IRC Mummy getting knocked off here on this side as well. Team Divine doing a pretty good job in the very early game. Couple of sprays going out. Team IRC being struggling a little bit actually. Denia going down. With Denia going down, I mean not Denia, I think yeah, Denia going down in the very early game. Mummy getting killed at the same time as well. So Russia and IRC Daddy here with the last 2 men standing. So team number 14 trying their very best on this side here as well. Captain Teddy. A little bit of HP down, but he's got it going as well. So we've got team number 13 on the other side as well. As you guys can see, team number 13 is on the other side as well. This is team 7Cs. They've not much of loot actually. Moshida with an M16A4 and a pump action shotgun. And the all is a little bit bugged actually. I'm not quite sure why it's still bugged. So if you guys if you guys are decent enough, can you guys just cut off the old chat and just use your team comms if it's possible. Yeah, so that's pretty much what's happening right now, ladies and gentlemen. That's pretty much what's happening right now. As you guys can see, we've got a couple of decent games here. And a couple of decent teams here at the same time as well. So we've got team DTD on this side. I've actually not downloaded the resource packs. So everybody is pretty much partially naked, except for this guy, and for this guy, I'm not quite sure why. I think all those new outfits aren't. Yeah, here we go, BL Dante. Now we've got Dante, we've got Tweak on this side, we've got Stormy, and Team BL here at the same time as well, and a couple of more other teams pretty much close to each other, since we've got Team Wars here actually, team number 16 that is. So we've got Team Wars here, Reaper, and Federal. OPSL Federal taking out first blood. UHT Zeus getting knocked off at the same time. I think Team UHD in a little bit of a disadvantage. Royal Russia, IRC Daddy, both of them here at the same time. OPSL Federal, UHD Zeus, and yeah, let's see. Team number 13 here on this side here as well, and. I mean, we're not seeing a lot of fights in the very early game here, but I'm pretty sure I can assure you guys in a little bit of a second, couple of minutes or two, we'll see a lot of good fights. I think Mr. Quitty taking out DTD Frostbite here. Not sure if they're going to go in for that push, but DTD Frostbite knocked off here at the same time. I think DTD Rena and Hunter alongside the rest of the gang. Pretty much close here as well. Woshanki getting knocked off. DTD Hunter with a nice spray coming out from DTD Hunter. And at the same time, DTD Demon is here as well. I'm not quite sure. DTD Demon does not spot in the enemy here at the moment. I think DTD Demon has a very good angle here. I'm not quite sure why he's not going in for Mr. Wosh Reaper. Yeah, I think that is exactly what he should be doing, but he's not going to go in for Wosh Reaper. I think DTD Rena is going to get knocked off here as well. And okay, as you guys can see, we've got DTD Hunter being the last man. I think no. Actually, we've got Demon here on this side as well, but I'm not quite sure if he's going to be able to do much because he's got not much. I think if you consider loot-wise, Demon has not much of a good weapon there. So, yeah, that's a nice nade coming out from DTD Hunter, doing an amazing job here. And another nade coming out, and that's going to pop out very early on in the game as well. Wash Reaper, and another nade coming out towards DTD Hunter actually. I think Hunter's trying his very best to make sure that Reyna's kill does not get confirmed, but unfortunately it's going to get confirmed. A couple of sprays coming out from DTD Hunter, but it's not going to connect. DTD Demon getting sprayed up. A nice spray coming out from DTD DTD Demon there actually. Everything's getting mixed up actually. I think if Hunter had a nice nade, if he could cook a nice nade into it, I think it would have been a really decent deal actually. So we've got Hunter going in for that push. Not quite sure if he's gonna make it, but he's gonna go. Definitely gonna go in for that push. Yes, was Mr. Quitty going up with that M16A4, taking down DTD Hunter, and I think DTD Demon is quite low on HP as well. So that's, I think that's actually not quite. I think that's actually a really. I mean, that's actually. I think that's not a very good idea to push in like that, but I think DTD Demon is going to be the last man standing. So as you guys can see, was now Reaper and Mr. Quitty, both of them going to push in just like that. And on this side, we've got Reaper and Quitty looking for that final kill. It's going to be a 1v2 situation. DTD Demon with that M16A4, can he make a difference? I think he's going to take a couple of shots in, but Mr. Quitty with just 1 HP remaining takes out that M16A4 and takes out that full squad wipeout. And looking into the rest of the team, guys, as you guys can see, let's just see what's going to happen. So we've got team number 3 on this side. Alright guys, a couple of sprays being shotted off, and Divine JKR Danny taking 2 knocks at the same time, but with just 1 HP remaining. I think Danny should definitely go in for a quick heal, because as you guys can see, 7C Marshido's got a nice angle here as well. I'm not quite sure if any of these shots are going to connect, but JKR Danny is in a bit of a hot spot here at the moment, and I think Marshido's going to get sprayed off from very early on. This is going to be Captain Teddy taking a nice, I think Santa's going to get a nice knock here as well. As you guys can see, Divine Fate is knocked off for the moment. Not quite sure what Santa's going to do. I think Santa's probably going to go in for that kill confirmation. Not quite sure. I think Captain Teddy might be spotted off. I think this is, if Santa were to go in for that push, if Santa were to go in for that kill confirmation, I think this would have been a very bad idea for them to go in for that. And a nice molly coming out from Santa. They are clearing out their entire window, and that's a very good deal there. And I think Divine JKR Danny going out for another rotation here. Actually, I think it's bugged here. So looking into things, I think team number 3 is actually struggling for a moment. Team number 13 is here as well. JKR Danny being the last man standing. Can he make a difference? It's going to be a 1v3 situation. 1v2 actually. As you guys can see, Machido is quite far away. So JKR Danny, is he going to make that clutch? Is he going to make a change for himself? I think Santa RXC has a better idea of where Danny is here as well. So that's a little bit of information going out. 7C Santa going out for that spray, and that's a full confirmation going out. Team number 13 get a total of 3 kills confirmed for themselves, and that's going to be a full squad wipeout coming up from team number 13. Doing an amazing job there with a total of 3 kills. And focusing on the rest of the teams, we've got an Indian team here, Team Unity. And we've got an Indian team here, Team Unity. We've got Phantom UZ as well. Divine Flex, we've got Divine Flex YT. And looking into things, and that's going to be a full squad wipeout coming out from team number 23 with a total of 4 kills confirmed. And that's going to be a full squad wipeout coming out from the rest of the teams. And let's just say that things are quite working out for the rest of the gang. And thank you very much guys for joining the live. Thank you very much for all the comments and the feedback, and I'm extremely sorry for not being able to read the live chat. because as you guys can see, this is a scrim. So once again, I'm reminding you guys, right after this scrim, I'll definitely jump into the live chat, because it's quite unprofessional to like jump into it right when this match is going on. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for the love and support, and thank you very much for all that data spent on the live watching. So let's just see what we've got. We've got DVI, Kulex, YT, and the rest of the gang. We've got NAWTF Snow on that side as well. And let's just see. Hopefully, we'll see a lot of good fights here. We've got Kulex, we've got team number 6, and team number 6 actually moving into the zone alongside team number 4 also moving into the zone. A couple of other teams moving into the zone as well. We've got 17 teams and a total of 58 players, and things are working out quite decent for all of these teams. As you guys can see, the map rotation, as you guys can see how things are going to work, how things are working out so far. So let's just say that things are doing quite decent into it. And let's just say we've got team number 6 here still getting a lot of zone damage into themselves, and hopefully not a lot, but we've got team number 15 here, Draga. We've got Draga here, we've got Reza RF, 4B San Max here at the same time, and I think Draga is in a little bit of a racing situation here, and EZM Shina actually going down. I'm not quite sure where he is honestly, but here we go. We've got team number 7 here, ladies and gentlemen. I think the second runners-up of the previous, I'm not quite sure. Okay, yeah, the second runners-up of the previous game. So we've got EZM Shina knocked off, but getting the revive as fast as possible. Team number 19 pushing in. So they've got 2 casualties and 2 active members on their team. So as you guys can see, we will be seeing a lot of good. Gameplay. So let's just focus on the teams that are here already. We've got Team Divines. We've got Team Divines again. NAWTF, we've got EZM and GSL, we've got Team Ninja, we've got team, and actually a fight happening here at the moment. EZM Shina getting knocked off. I think that's a nice play coming out from Dixon Mighty from team number 19. This is an Indian squad actually. So this is an Indian squad. So team number 19 is actually Mod Revenge, and team number 7 is from Sri Lanka. That is NAORC EZM. I think this would have gone very, very differently if team number 7 had all of the members, but unfortunately 2 casualties gone, and as you guys can see, they are pushing in team EZM very, very aggressively. Gunya getting sprayed off to his last drop of HP, and Shena backing off at the same time. A couple of sprays going in. I think Gunya is going to go down just like that, and the next knock is going to come out as well. EZM Shena going up for a couple of sprays, but the numbers does not add up. Just like that, Shena goes down. So that's going to be a full squad wipeout coming out from team number 19 with a total of 4 kills confirmed for themselves. So they are doing a pretty amazing job here. If you ask me, that's a pretty amazing job there if you ask me. So we've got JCT, Viper, YT, God, Maximus here from team number 21. And yeah, so that's quite decent here. We've got JK, we've got team GK actually. We've got team GK here. Ninja Revenge getting knocked off here. GK Crazy taking a couple of shots but not being able to connect all of them. Krish OP getting that knock confirmed, and I think team number 21 is moving into it. Vibes Hale is also here. YouTube Gear with a nice couple of strafe shots, and that's a very good. I think that's actually a nice movement coming out from YouTube Fragger. They're very, very aggressive. I think he's got a couple of smokes down, and that's going to be a full squad wipeout coming out from team number 10. But Ninja Revenge has to get a quick revive, so that is exactly what he's getting. And that's a pretty good deal by team number 10. Another Sri Lankan squad, AE Team Ninja, doing a pretty good job with a total of 4 kills confirmed for themselves. So let's check the teams that are here already. We've got Team 4B, Team Ro, Team Sage, Team OPSL, Team Unity, Team Mod, Team BL, Team WOS, and GSL and WTF. I think we've got, yeah, those are pretty much the teams that are here, that work here actually. But I think in the first match we saw a lot of, we actually saw a lot of teams in the first match, but unfortunately a couple of teams are missing from the second match. So if you guys are registered to a certain scrim, guys, make sure if you guys do not perform well in the first rounds, although considering all that, still show up to the second one, because we've still got another match to go on, and this is PUBG after all. PUBG is very, very situational, and it's basically random. Everything is basically random. What happens and what goes on is mostly random. So hopefully, guys, you guys will definitely get a chance if you guys. I mean, yeah, it's actually very skill based at the same time, and also it's skill based. It's true, it's skill based, but more sometimes it's quite random as well. So make sure you guys show up. So we've got team number. We've got two teams facing off each other. I think this is team number 19 here. Actually, team number 19 going out for a full squad wipeout. If I'm not mistaken, that's going to be a total of 7 kills confirmed for team number 19. Another, I think this is Team Mod from India again. Did an amazing job here. And also on the preferable side, I think they've got themselves into the zone here. That's a total of 14 teams and a total of 46 players remaining, and things are working out decently for all these teams. Another fight happening at the moment. We've got Unity Iron getting knocked off by an M24 apparently. That is by team number 22, if I'm not actually team number 9 here. We've got team number 9 here, WG Storm, getting a nice knock from his M24. At the same time, I think we've got 2 WG Storms, actually one in GSL, one WG, and the normal Storm. So I think the normal Storm got a nice knock there on his part. That was actually Cobra. Cobra got a nice knock on his part. So I think he's gonna go in for a second. He's gonna go in for a couple of sprays in, but does not connect. Team number 2 and 3, Unity Iron, backing off for the moment. And Raptor YTB2R getting a nice knock. GRC. I think one of them is knocked off. I think they might just rotate back to heal their knocked off teammate. And at the same time, team number 22 is on its way as well. So this is going to be a third party situation. We've got 3 teams here. So one of these teams are definitely going to survive, and the other 2 teams are definitely gonna get wiped off. So team number 22, Mint Whitey is here. OPSL Sunny is here, and as you guys can see, I think team WG and GSL moving back. OPSL Mint getting sprayed off. Raptor by B2R getting into the situation as well, getting sprayed off very, very aggressively. Team Unity being very, very aggressive right now. Unity B2R, I think, Raptor YT B2R getting knocked off. OPSL Federal going in for that backside flank, but Unity Sohan getting knocked off at the same time. But Unity Iron making it possible to go in for a cover up. Blaze Phoenix quite far away as well. It's up to Unity Iron to make a difference here. As you guys can see, Manu needs a revive, Sohan needs a revive, so Unity Iron should definitely focus on a revive. Not quite sure what is going to happen next, but I think team number 22, all of them are going in for a quick revive as well. And as you guys can see, Raptor YTB2 are just getting the quick revive here as well. So moving on how things are going to work out for these teams. As you guys can see, we've got them getting in the revives, and team number 23, I'm not quite sure what their next move is. Team number 23, honestly, not quite sure what their next move is. But as you guys can see, team number 23 is probably going to move into it. Mint Whitey getting knocked off again, and team 22 trying their very best here at the moment. Alright, so we've got team 22 getting a nice full squad wipeout from team Nam. I think that is a nice full squad wipeout with a total of 8 kills confirmed. Team Unity doing an amazing job here today. So I think they've got their element down, they've got their elements down, they've got a nice stretch to it, they've got a nice deal to it. So as you guys can see, NCSL Storm, BL Dante. Yeah, we've got Dante here getting knocked off here at the moment. And team number 10 here on the other side as well. So as you guys can see, team number 18, all of these guys are quite far away, but I'm not quite sure what we are going to see in the next second. I'm not quite sure. what we are gonna see in the next game as well. So guys, we've got team number 18 here. I think Rania is gonna come in hot with his buggy there, trying to get a quick revive of his teammate, and team NGSL also moving in. Team Unity blowing out a couple of players, from that's a total of 10 kills confirmed for Team Unity, doing an amazing job here. Just like I told earlier, the Divine Monster is going to be the last man standing for team number 4. So I'm not quite sure if it's going to be very favorable for his side, because he's just going to be the last man standing there. And at the same time, Team BL versus Team NGSL, that fight is going to happen anytime soon. Now NGSL is already here. Tweak and Stormy, I think this is a 4-man squad actually. This is going to be a 4v4 fight. So we've got BL Tweak cooking out a grenade actually. The grenade not connecting whatsoever. So we've got Satsa here going in for the push. And a nice nade coming out from WG Cobra there. NGSL, I think Storm is going to push in as well. NGSL Storm is going to get killed. BL Dante confirming that kill. BL Stormy getting the second nade in, and that's a lot of HP down for BL Stormy. I'm not quite sure if the revive is possible for Stormy, but it's going to be a 3v3 situation between Team NGSL and Team BL whatsoever. So the shots getting sprayed up. NGSL Satsa holding out the angle. I think he's got a little bit of information on BL Rania here, and the nade getting cooked off at the same time. I think Rania is going to move out, so BL Dante, it's going to be a 3v. It's still going to be a 3v3 situation. I think WG Cobra is getting a little bit impatient, so he's probably going to go in for the push. And just like that, he's going to go in for that push. A nade getting thrown out as well. And I'm not quite sure. That's a smoke. I'm not quite sure if teams are ready for it. I think BL Tweak is ready for it. Not quite sure if Cobra is ready for it. Actually, a couple of sprays getting sprayed off. Cobra is not going to get some damage in. Storm is going to get damaged a little bit. BL Rania is going to get knocked off here. BL Tweak is just holding in the upper grounds, holding in the higher grounds here actually. And it's going to be a 2v3 situation between Team BL and Team number 9. So as you guys can see, it's going to be a hotspot situation. WG Cobra getting knocked off. BL Tweak just holding out the angle as much as possible, going out for those pre-fires, and more sprays getting thrown in, and BL Tweak getting sprayed up from the side here as well. And it's gonna anytime. I think we're gonna see a full squad. But I think Storm is just holding off Tweak. He's gonna get that kill confirmed. Tweak gets that kill confirmed, and he's definitely gonna go in for a quick heal. And I'm not quite sure. Yes, it's gonna be a 1v2 situation. I think BL Tweak is gonna get third party at the same time as well. So it's best that he goes in for a quick heal before he jumps into what he's gonna do next. So, and hopefully he'll finish the fight as soon as possible as well, because that's a lot of third parties happening right now. I think BL Dante here is here as well. I think BL Tweak could definitely go in for a quick revive on Dante, because Dante is right in cover here at the moment as well. I think a revive is very much possible. BL Tweak is not going to pay much attention on his teammate, but I think Tweak might just be able to. I'm not quite sure if they've got any third parties happening right now. Yes, we've got a third party, team number 9 going in for a third party, and the camera being a little bit bugged actually. So it's going to be a 1v2 situation between team number 9 and team number 18. So team number 23 is also making a move for it. They are also making a move for it. And team number 9 is also here. NGSL Satsa. Is also here. And team number 18 is also here. Unity Sohan getting a nice knock towards the I think Team Unity, they are doing a pretty good job here today. They're doing an amazing job here today actually. And Divine Blast, I think Divine Monster getting knocked off for the zone. They are taking a lot of zone damage. A couple of sprays getting sprayed off. Will he connect? Will these shots connect? And Omega's mid getting, I think that is going to be a full squad wipe. Total of 11 kills confirmed for team number 23. Still looking for team, I think still looking for the Wars team here actually. Wars, Mr. Quitty getting knocked off again. And it's up to Reaper and Quitty for the final showdown. So since we've got team number 16 down here today, we've got team number 23 on the other side as well. And as you guys can see, team number 19 is also here. Lixon YT, Mod Mavi, Beast OP, and the rest of the teams. So we've got these guys here going down here at the same time as well. Team number 19 making sure that things are quite possible for them. So as you guys can see, we've got team number 15, team number 6, team number 18, and team number 19 on this side here. As you guys can see, yeah, the camera is just bugged as usual. Not quite sure why it's not working whatsoever. So we've got a couple of other teams here and there. More and more space coming in, more and more space coming in here. Team number 19 being very, very aggressive right now. Wash Reaper making a name for himself in the very zone here at the same time. Wash Reaper and Wash Mr. Quitty, team number 24 facing in casualty after casualty. Sage Old Monk being the last man standing. Can he make a difference? I think he could definitely make a difference. He's got a nice angle of team number 23 here. Easy gonna go in for that squad wipeout. Easy gonna go in at least I'm not quite sure if he's a couple of nades thrown in. I'm not quite sure if that nade connects. The nade does not connect because this is a very bad spot to throw in a couple of nades because they've got so many slopes here. The final fight is up, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 9 teams in a total of 24 players, and things are working out quite decently here. As you guys can see, team number 23, team number 24, vehicles exploding, War's team getting wiped out, and team number 23 getting a nice wipe out here as well with a total of 16 team kills. That's a lot. That's a lot actually. That's a total of 16 team kills. NAWTF Cairo, Snow, and Turbo here at the same time as well. So we've got team number 23 facing off team number 6, team NAWTF, trying their very best to make a run for themselves. They've still got to move into the zone. Team number 23 has to move into the zone. Not quite sure what we're gonna see next, but hopefully we're gonna. I think we are already seeing a lot of action. We are already seeing a lot of action actually. Divine Butcher getting a couple of space into himself as well. So as you guys can see, we've got YouTube Fragger getting wiped, I think getting knocked off from the zone. I think the zone is dealing a little bit of damage here at the same time as well. Cairo getting sprayed off very, very aggressively. He's gonna get knocked off. Team number 23 being very, very aggressive. He's gonna be very, very aggressive right now. Snow, Cairo, very, very aggressive. And at the same time, I think at the same time we've got NAWTF Cairo, Turbo, and rest of the teams. And the rest of the teams, a couple of nades getting thrown off at the same time as well. At the same time as well. And as you guys can see, Divine Butcher has a nice angle here. So whatsoever, I think he's got a couple of spares in team number 19. I think Team Unity, team number 23, they are doing an amazing job here, just holding out the angle, just making sure that it's safe for them to rotate into the zone, and also making sure that they do not get third-partied by any of these teams whatsoever. A couple of smokes getting popped out as well. Unity Iron making a run for himself at the same time. I think yeah, he's using those smokes very well actually. Using those smokes extremely well. Moving his way into the zone. I think he's got to move down, and I think he's going to rush in towards team NAWTF. He's definitely going to rush in towards team NAWTF. A couple of grenades cooked in and ready, thrown in at the same time here as well. That might not connect, but Team Mod is also doing an amazing job here. A lot of Indian teams here actually doing pretty good. So we've got 3 teams down, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be team number 23, team number 6, and team number 2. So it's up to these teams. I think NA Divine Butcher, Echo, and BB Slayer, they've got a hold of themselves, and team number 23 also making a push for themselves. They've got 18 team kills, and all 4 of their members, a couple of sprays going out. Divine Echo getting sprayed off. No armory whatsoever for each of these teams. Divine Seal, and Divine Butcher with the last 2 active members. The revives coming in hot as well. Sohan's gonna get knocked off. WTF Snow is gonna get knocked off. Divine Butcher is gonna get knocked off. So many knocks happening at the same time. Manu's gonna go in for a quick revive at the same time. I think this is a very needed revive actually. Unity Sohan, I think that's gonna be the end of team number 23. So they've got themselves gone down to them. I think that's a total of 18 team kills, but however they are gonna go down just like that. They're gonna go down just like that. I think this is this is getting extremely intense, ladies and gentlemen. They've got I think team number 23 had 18 team kills. Team number 20, I think 23 had 18 team kills, and these guys, I think team number 2 They've got 6 team kills, and on the other side we've got 6 team kills at the same time as well. Two Sri Lankan teams facing off each other for the chicken dinner on the second match. That is the Miramar match. I think Durbo already making his move into the zone, going out for a flank. BB Slayer getting pressured at the same time. It's going to be a 3v4 situation between these two teams. Can they make it? Not quite sure. It's a 4v3 situation, and more and more space getting out at the same time. I think team number 2 has the better hand here. They've got the higher grounds. They've got Divine Echo flanking for themselves. I'm not quite sure if he's gonna be able to go in for. Not quite sure if he's gonna be able to go in for a flank, but I think he's a little bit stuck here at the moment. Divine Echo doing his very best here. I think Turbo has a little bit of information. He's gonna get knocked off NAWTF. No, he's gonna get the Divine. I think gonna knock off Divine Butcher at the same time, but I think Cairo is gonna be the last man standing. He's got to make a change. He's got to take out Divine Seal and Divine Echo at the same time. It's going to be a 1v2 situation. It's going to be a 1v1 situation between NAWTF Cairo and Divine Seal. The kills getting confirmed. How the tables have changed. NAWTF Cairo just doing his very best to hold off. I think he could definitely go in for a revive. I think he could definitely go in for a revive, but I doubt he would. I think he wants his teammates to make his way into. I think he wants his teammates to make his way towards him so that he could definitely go in for a quick revive. And I think that is exactly what Divine Seal is planning as well. He's gonna get a quick revive somehow. Divine Seal is gonna push in. Is he gonna push in? I think he's gonna go in for a quick revive at the same time here as well. So I think if they've got any nades happening right now, I think this is the chance. I think this is the final chance, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be I think this is gonna be a 3v2. This is actually gonna be a 3v2 situation. How the tables have changed. In a WTF team, they've made themselves back into. I think a couple of more nades coming in and the nades connecting here at the same time as well. I think Team Divines, they are stuck in the bottom here. In a WTF now getting a nice knock. The push is definitely coming in. Divine Seal getting cornered into one angle. NAWTF no jumping off at the same time. More space coming in. Divine Seal trying his very best, but the final match, I think the final matchup goes to Team NAWTF. That's going to be the chicken dinner spot for the second game. NAWTF Kara with 3 kills, LND Rush with LND Rush, and NAWTF Turbo with a kill, and NAWTF Snow with 6 kills there as well. And I'm pretty sure Rush has a lot of damage there as well. So that was a very, very, very close game. I think NAWTF Cairo, it was just a 1v1 situation, and Cairo just turned it into a 3v2 situation, making sure that the numbers add up to them and making so much of effort to take out Divine Echo there and make his way to the final, make his way for the final few revives. And that's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Second game down, and that was a pretty intense game. So I think that was very well played by NAWTF, and also guys, also by Divine Seal there, trying his very best to make sure that his teammates gets revived at the right time and making sure that he at least go down with one knock or a kill in the final zone there as well. So that's a very well played effort. Butcher with 3 kills, BB Slayer with a kill, and Divine Slayer with 2 kills. Third place coming out from Blaze Phoenix with 6 kills, ERC Manu with a kill, Unity Iron with 8 kills, and Unity Sohan with 3 kills there as well. And the rest of the matchups goes as follows. Right. I think guys, මේ match එක නම් start ගියා. Base months instead of the crisis live ආවෝ. අඩේ සිරාවට channel එකකට subscribe කරලා තියෙන මට ආවේ නැහැ notification එක. chat නොකර හිටිය ගියා ලස්සනයි එයාලගේ භාෂාව. Gaming දෙනවන් චරිත් මුනිරත්න boy. Charit, welcome to stream brother. Is DCG in the match? They were in the first match, bro. I'm not quite sure why they couldn't make it to the second one actually. So extremely, I'm not quite sure about that. And yeah, and also hi Mad Max Gaming. Mad Max, welcome to stream. Again, no worries, brother. Thank you very much. Set on our stream. Gaming දෙනවන hi එල පට්ට match එක සිරාවට. Mad Max Gaming hi Mad Max hi අම්මෝ අද වැඩ ගොඩයි බං එහෙම තා බර්ත්ඩේ එක දවසේ ආතල් එකක් තියෙන්නේ නැත්නම් වැඩක් නැහැ right ඉතින් guys අපේ first second match එකත් එහෙම down වෙන අතර බලමු අපේ next match එක කොහොම වෙයිද කියලා alright boys alright right guys ඉතින් ඒත් එක්කම අපේ second match එකත් ඉවරලා යනවා ඉතින් ඒත් එක්කම බලමු ගේමින් දෙනවනේ එකෙන් නෙමෙයි මේවයි යන්නේ ගේමින් දෙනවනේ එකෙන් නෙමෙයි යන්නේ එහෙනම් මොකද අනිත් channel එක brother තව එකක් තියෙනවද මොකද අනිත් එක මම ගේමින් දෙනවන් එක බැලුවනේ අඩේ අනිත් එකක් දාන්න alright okay guys ඉතින් මම chat එක පොඩ්ඩක් බලලා හිටියා okay all good base if you are free can you send the scrim id to Hydra Shani Anthony yeah no worries brother no worries Hydra wait I'll send the scrim id to Hydra you guys are registered though right I'll send it I'll make sure I send it right I think after posting posting I hate it but ऐसे නැවද්ද බග් වෙලාද ගිහින් එන්න දැන් එහේ right
ඔව් දැන් එහෙම
මොකක් හරි දාමු දැන්
ඔයයි
මේ අපිට අඩේ මේ නවත්තන්නේ නෑනේ මේ මුන් ඩවුන්ලෝඩ් කරන එක මේ රිසෝස් පැක් පිස්සුද මන් දන්නේ කැන්සල් කරන්න වැටෙනවා අද ගන්න ගේම් තිබිලානේ දැන් ඔයා බොරුනේ කිව්වේ බෑනේ කරන්න
අද ටියුස්ඩේ නේ අද කොහෙද තියෙන්නේ ආයෙත් වෙනස් කරලා දන්න මේගොල්ලෝ ෂෙඩියුල් එක
ඒක තානේ අපි ගහමු ගේම ක්ලබ් LK YT එක කොහෙන්ද බන් බලන්නේ YT ද FB ද ගේම ක්ලබ් LK පොඩකින් බන් ගේම ක්ලබ් LK අඩේ මේ තියෙන්නේ සබස්ක්‍රයිබ් කරා ඕනේ ගේම ක්ලබ් LK crisis බලමු පොඩ්ඩක් ඉස්සරහට දාලා ලැග් වෙනවද නැද්ද කියලා මේ හොඳට වැඩ කරන ෂේප් එකේ
විනාඩි දෙකක් යනවා මැච් එකට
දැන් දාලා නේද මේ මැච් එකද අප්පල සිරි මන් දැනෙවි දැක්කේ සිරාවට ස්ට්‍රීම් එකේ ක්වොලිටි එක තව ටිකක් වැඩි කරන්න වෙනවා දෙනවනේ මම හිතන්නේ මම මේ ක්වොලිටි එක වැඩි කරා ඉවරන මදි වගේනේ බලමු 720 ම කරලා කරේ අවුලක් තියෙනවා. මොකයි දුට්ටින් අවුලක් තියෙනවා මට හිතාගන්න බැහැ මොකද්ද කියලා. අඩේ විනාඩි 3ක් යනවා. Yes we are registered. හරි I will send මචං. බේස් එක ඉවද room match ටික කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා. හරි දැම්ම කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා. නෑ brother තව එකක් තියෙනවා. අඩේ සිරාවට මේවා ඔයගොල්ලෝ පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න දැන්. මේ මේගොල්ලන්ට ID password වලින් ඉන්න. හයිඩ්‍රාට ඔන්න දැම්ම ID password. හයිඩ්‍රාට ID password මම forward කරා හයිඩ්‍රා ගන්න. K voice අපි යන් එන වෙන මොකක් හරි කරන්න හිතක. මොකද්ද දැන් දාන්න ඕක එකක් වගේ දාමු. දැන් quick match එකක් ගහලා දැන්. මේකත් යනවාද විනාඩි 20ක්වත්. අද වොඩ්කා ඉන්නවද ලයිව් එකේ වොඩ්කාට කියන්න දෙයක් තියෙනවා. මේස මගේ FB page එකත් බලහන් කියලා දාලා දෙනවා Mad Max on live අඩේ මට ඒක නෝට් පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න බලමු අපි එකත් බලමු. Mad Max on live අඩේ මම ඊට කලින් මං හිතන්නේ මේ ස්ට්‍රීම් එක මේවා කරා පොඩ්ඩක් ඉන්න බලන්න. මේ ඉන්නේ අපේ කොල්ලා. ලකිරි. මම මගේ පර්සනල් එකෙන් ෆලෝ කරලා තියෙන්නේ මේ Baseplate live එකෙන් නෙමෙයි. හරි දැන් හරි. Howdy guys, we've got 2 channels guys. We've got Mad Max on live, Baseplate. We've got Mad Max on live and we've got SL Gamer Club, I guess. Yeah, SL Gamer Club. So you guys make sure you guys help out with these 2 channels as well. Just like you guys are helping me out with mine. We got some players here. I don't even know. Quick. Oh shit. Like guns, never pistols either. What the hell? अरे हम मीडिया ගහන්න කලින් පුෂ් කරේ. ඔයා ලයිව් වෙන්නේ නැද්ද ගේම් එකේද ස්ට්‍රීම් එකේද? තාම ස්ට්‍රීම් එකේ බ්‍රෝ ඉන්නේ. YT එකේ ලයිව් වෙන්නේ නැද්ද? YT එකේ FB එකේ දෙකේම දැම්මහම ෆෝන් එකේ හෙට වෙනවා බන්. හිර වෙනවා බන්. ඔම්ලට් ආකේන්නේ දාන්නේ. අප්පා එම දෙති විතරයි බන්. රයිට් ඔය එක තමයි. ඔම්ලට් ආකේඩ් එකෙන් දාද්දි පොඩ්ඩක් එනවා. අඩේ දැන් මරුණාද මම දැක්කෙත් නෑ. මේ ලූට් නැති අම්මට සිරේ ලූට් නෑ නේද You guys are getting looped, bro. I might get looped as well.
I'm really sorry.
No loot. Oh shit. Ado! I got my ass hooked as well. Oh, behind you, number one, behind you actually. GG. අඩේ මැච් එකේ ලූට් නෑ මොනවා උදන්න. FP නෑනේ මං සිරාවට FP එකේ ෆලෝ එකක් දාහන අයියෝ FP විතරයි බන් දාන්නේ හින්දා. right. No worries. දැන් දැන් මැච් එකට යන්න නැති guys. ඉතින් මැච් එක තව විනාඩි 1කින් දෙකකින් පටන් ගන්න. මං තව එක මැච් එකක් ගහලා අපි යන් අපි බලමු ක්වික් මැච් වල මොනවද දෙන්නේ කියලා. මේ මගුල නවතින්නේ නැහැ රිසෝස් පැක් ඩවුන්ලෝඩ් දෙන එක හරි. ඉතින් guys අනිවාර්යෙන් අපේ Mad Max channel එකට අපේ Gamer Club LK channel එකට අනිවාර්යෙන් subscribe පාරක් දෙන්න. subscribe පාරක් දෙන්න Gamer Club LK එකට follow පාරක් දෙන්න Mad Max on live channel එකට on Facebook. So guys make sure you guys subscribe to that as well. අඩේ මේ මෙලොර හන්නේ sounds ඇහෙන්නෙත් නෑ. shotgun පාරක් කෑවා ගිහිල්ලා. quick match එකේ. right. ඉතින් අපි හෙට බලමු හෙට හොඳ ස්ට්‍රීම් එකක් ගේමු වෙන ගේම් එකක් මොකක් හරි හොඳ ස්ට්‍රීම් එකක් ගේමු බලමු මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා. ඉතින් ඒත් එක්කම chat එකකින් අය ඒ නිසා නැත්තේ මම FP වලට ආස නැහැ. අඩේ මගෙත් ඔය සීන් එක තියෙනවා මත් FP යූස් කරන්නේ නැහැ. මම මේක විතරයි යූස් කරන්නේ මේ ස්ට්‍රීම් එකේ FP එක විතරයි යූස් කරන්නේ. එන FP යූස් කරන්නේ නැහැ. Guys, we'll be starting the match in another 9 minutes. Okay, we'll be starting and I'll make sure you guys. Why am I hearing my own voice? Let's this guy. Okay. Man FB ගියත් කරන්නේ live බලන එකමයි තමා බන් post බලන්නේ නැන්නේ. right. ඒක තමයි use කරන්නේ නැහැ වැඩි. මම Facebook ගොඩක් යූස් කරන්නේ කෑවෝ කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා කෑවෝ තමයි shotgun පාරක්ම වෙලා දුනා මේක මේ shotgun only එකක් මේක we'll see how far I can go.
I need a weapon.
Shit අද බලන්න ඉතින් මට ගන්න සම්බෙන්නේ නැහැ බං.
I need a weapon.
අරු කට හදන්නෙත් නැහැ කියන්නේ. No guns, bro. No guns. Literally no guns. බලපන් ඉත. First aid වලින් crowbar වලින් තමයි ගහන්නේ. සිතාවට. ගෙවල් දෙකක් ලොකු බිල්ඩින් දෙකක් දැන් ක්ලියර් කරා. මොකක්වත් නෑ. සිකේ එල ඇති අන්තන් වෙන ගේම් එකක් ගේනවා. ඔව් සිරාඩෝ මටත් මහන්සි පබ්ජිම දාලා මේ මම වෙන ගේම් එකක් කොහොමද ගේනවා ගයිස්. අන්තම ගන්න නැහැ කවුනේ. ඒ තරම්ට මගේ ලක් එක තියෙනවා කියලා කියන්නේ පබ්ජි එක. ඒවල හතරක් විතර චෙක් කරා මොකුත් නැහැ. ගෙදරකට ගියට පස්සේ ඔක්කොම තිබ්බා. ඔයා ස්ට්‍රීම්ලැබ් එකේ ප්‍රයිම් එක බයි කරලා තියෙන බේස් නෑ ප්‍රයිම් එක බයි කරලා නෑ. මොබ් ක්‍රෂ් ගැන දන්නවද? මොබ් ක්‍රෂ් එකෙන් තමයි මම Facebook එකේ YouTube එකෙන් දෙකෙන්ම දෙන්නේ. මම ඔයාලට එක ගැන කියන්නම් අර වීඩියෝ එකේම මොබ් ක්‍රෂ් එක යූස් කරන්න හැටි. මම ඒක මේ එඩිට් කරලා ඉවර කරන්න බැරි වුණා දෙනුවන්. මම නිකාගෙන හිටියේ මේ දවස් ටිකේම එපා වෙලා. Step है ना ओके डाउन अम्मट आउट कौन भाई चल दूर वाली नहीं बंद है मैं shotgun back ඔයා ස්ට්‍රීම්ලැබ් එකේ ප්‍රයිම් එක බයි කරලා නැහැ ප්‍රයිම් එක බයි කරලා නැහැ මම GTA V එකෙන් live වෙන්න ආසයි කොහෙ Windows දැම්මම ආය 105GB download වෙනකම් බලන්න ඉන්න බෑ බේස් එපා සිරාට මට GTA අපේ set එක ගහනවා GTA V අපේ set එක high state එහෙම ගහනවා මට GTA V ගහන්න ඉදියන්නේ account එක නැහැ bro මට ෆ්‍රී ආපු වෙලාව ගන්න බැරි වුණා. මේ ඕපන් කරලා බලමු දාතල් එකට. UC මයි කණ්ඩ හදන්නේ PUBG එක. සිල්වර් මම දන්නවනේ හම්බෙන එක. මම හොඳ PC එකක් තිබ්බට වැඩක් නෑ. හොඳ VG එකක් නෑ. මොකද්ද තියෙන PC එකේ බිල්ඩ් එක මොකද්ද? මොකක්ද තියෙන බිල්ඩ් එක? මේක නම් මෙලෝ රහන්නේ ඊට වැඩක් නෑ. මේක පෝස්ට් කරමු. අපි යා මැච් එකට යන්නේ guys. මොබ්ක්‍රෂ් දන්නවා හැබැයි ඒක යූස් කරන හැටි දන්නේ නෑ බේස් කෑවෝ කියලා දාලා සිරාවට හොඳ වීඩියෝ ගන්න. ඒ ෂොට් ගන් ගැන කතා කරන්න එපා වෙලා ඉන්නේ. ෂොට් ගන් ගැන කතා කරන්න ගියා එපා වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. මම ෂෙනිකෙන් නම් guys ID password ගහලා තප්පරයක් දෙන්න. අඩෝ වැඩි කියලා නෝ. Okay. I will in the boys. හරි වැඩේ හරි. මොබ් ක්‍රෂ් එක මෙහෙමයි යූස් කරන්නේ. මම ඉන්න බලන්න ඔයාලට right view එක දෙන්න පුළුවන් නම් මට not sure පුළුවන් වේද කියලා බලමු. බලමු window capture එක පුළුවන් වේද කියලා change කරන්න මම හිතන්නේ පුළුවන් ඒ කියලා හිතෙනවා. Window capture HTML අම්මෝ ඒක පෙන්නුවත් ඔයාලට පිස්සු වෙයිද මන් හරි අවුලක් නෑ පෙන්නන්නම් right ඉතින් guys ඔක transition එක ඉතින් මේකේ මම settings ගිහිල්ලා මම හිතන්නේ settings යන ඒවා හැම පෙන්නන්න බෑ ඒක නම් බලේ මම හිතේ පෙන්නන්න පුළුවන් ඇති කියලා පෙන්නන්න බෑ ඒක stream එකෙන් පෙන්නන්නේ නැහැ okay then be right back එද්දිලා මේක හදා ගන්න ඕනේ. Why do baby why do okay 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 ඒක Streamlabs එකේ stream key එක ගන්න ඕනේ. 1 i5 10GB RAM 1GB VGA කියලා දාලා තියෙනවා. අන්න ඒකයි අවුල. 10GB RAM උත් තියෙනවනේ අපරාධේ. VGA එක හදාගත්තා නම් හරි. VGA එක හදාගත්තා නම් හරි. බලමු මොකද වෙන්නේ කියලා VGA එක හදාගත්තා නම් හරි. ෂුවර් එකට VGA එක හදාගත්තා නම් හරි බ්‍රෝ මේ තන් අපරාධ ඉතින් ඔච්චර හොඳ මැෂින් එකක් කියන්නේ RAM එකයි අර කැම එක ඔක්කොම තියාගෙන VGA එකක් ඉඳලා ගහගත්තා නම් වාසි VGA එකත් ගහගත්තා නම් ෂේප් එකේ වාසි ඒක තමයි සීන්ස් එක okay right 6 ඉතින් guys ඒත් එක්කම කට්ටිය shape එකේ set වෙන stream එකට බලමු. Okay. Alright. හරි shape. කීයටද start Phobie Sandmax මේක start කරන්නේ 12:04ට brother. මොකද bye gods Krish Kidar hi Deepak Kalal welcome to stream Deepak and Phobie Sandmax මචං මේක start කරන්නේ 12:04ට මොකද 12ට මේ data reset වෙන නිසා 12:04ට පටන් ගන්න මම හිතන්නේ 12:04 තමයි ඒගොල්ලෝ start කරන්නේ. ඉතින් තව විනාඩි 3ක් ඉවසගෙන shape එකේ. So guys, ඉතින් කට්ටිය shape එකේ stream එක set වෙන chat එකකින් අනිවාර්යෙන් message එකක් දාන්න. තව ටිකකින් room එක start කරනවා. තව විනාඩි දෙකකින් room එක start කරනවා guys. විනාඩි දෙකකින් room එක start කරනවා. බලමු. welcome to the stream. VJ එක තමයි අවුල. ඒක තමයි VJ එක තමයි අවුල. VJ එක ගහගත්තා නම් ගොඩේ ගොඩ. Deepak, welcome to the stream, bro. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. So let's see what's gonna happen. So we've got the divine streams happening right now, and hopefully you guys like the stream, and hopefully you guys definitely. Oh yeah, the match is already in progress. That's a minute early actually. So guys, see you in the match, and I'll be removing my webcam right about now. Got the King Kong boys. We've got King Kong. Not quite sure. Hopefully, wait. We've got the King Kong actually. Right. King Kong, let me all back I have. Alright guys, we are back. We've got Divine Enzo on this side. Yes, we've got Divine Enzo on this side, and the match is in progress, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Nightbot කියන්නේ මොකක්ද? Gods Krish Kobater Yash Kadam, welcome to stream bro. Nightbot කියන්නේ මේකේ Nightbot කියන්නේ stream එකට add කරන්න පුළුවන් bots ලා ඉන්නවා. bots ලාගෙන් එක්කෙනෙක් තමයි Nightbot කියන්නේ. මගේ ළඟ ඉන්නේ Cloudbot, Nightbot උත් ඉන්නවා. ඌ හිටපු ගමන් එන්නේ හැමතිස්සෙම එන්නේ. ඒක එපා වෙන්නේ. උට හිතන වෙලාවට ඌ වෙන්නේ මට ඕන වෙලාවට නෙමෙයි. Right guys.
ෂානන් උඹට වයින්නවා. මැවරික් උඹට වයින්නවා. අපිට පුකද හුත්තු?
Ayo. Yeah, that's a great start actually. That's a very good start. Sad to say, a very good start. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Divine Seal dressed pretty good today. So we've got the rest of the team going down here as well. A lot of these guys, I think, going out Turkish. We've got Team RIP here. We've got Team 7Cs here, and looking at things, Camp Alpha is gonna be pretty occupied. So we've got AC and Jackie getting knocked off very early in the rounds. Ivan Butcher taking out AZ and Jackie. So that is team number 25. So team number 25, looking at team number 25, that's going to be RJC Acno, and the kill is going to get confirmed here as well. We've got Kotti here and RIPS too lazy. Divine Seal get a couple of shots, not connecting whatsoever. It's team 7C is also here. As you guys can see, the 4-man squad has spread it out a little bit actually. Yeah, I think team number 25, that's a nice knock coming out from RIP Lacey with that single mag, taking out 2 of Team Divines actually. Divine Echo getting knocked off as well. RIP ES2 Lazy being very aggressive right now, and Divine Enzo with just 1 HP remaining. Enzo goes down and Lazy is gonna get that quick revive. Lucky is already killed off, but that was a very well played effort coming out from team number 25. Very well placed, but they're going down as well. But by 7C Santa, they are jumping in and swooping in the final few knocks and the kills. So looking at things, we've got 7C Santa, we've got Maverick, Moshido, and the rest of the gang. They've got a total of a kill confirmed. And looking into the rest of the teams, jumping into the boot camp area actually. We've got a couple of these teams here and there. And looking into how things are working so far, we've got quite a decent amount of teams. Honestly, we've got quite a decent amount of teams, and things are working out quite decently for all of these teams. Alright guys, so thank you very much for joining the stream again. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for being a part of the stream. Yeah, true. Alright, so we've got the boot camp occupied. Not so much, but the kill message is coming out right now. I'm not quite sure why. I think a PUBG bug as usual. So we've got Team Unity here. Unity Sohan. That is team number 23, and Unity Sohan. We've got IRC Daddy, and the rest of the team. We've got Denia, Daddy, JC, T Viper YT, and a couple of these teams. I think Unity Iron's gonna get knocked off. IRC Mummy, I think Denia and Mummy being very aggressive right now, and Unity Iron going down very early on the game. I think they did a very good job in the previous game, but not so much in this game. I think the map difference is very much affected by a lot of these teams actually. GRC Manu, we've got NAWTF Turbo getting knocked off at the same time. Mummy is gonna get sprayed off. Unity Sohan still holding in the grounds. IRC Denia going in for a nice angle here, getting the spray confirmed. The nade connecting at the same time as well. Manu's gonna be the last man standing. Denia just trying to confirm the kills here, and Manu's gonna go down as well, and that's gonna be a full squad wipeout with Mummy going down. So that's one casualty, but things are quite decent. And also Team NGSL also confirmed a total of 4 kills, but unfortunately, apparently, they've got all of their teammates down. And looking into team number 20, we've got Wave Rag, we've got Ro Coco from team 20 from India, and Team Wos 16 also pushing in. I think Ro Coco might just go down with that nade, and that's a nice nade coming out from Wos Reaper, a very well placed nade. And I think Reaper's gonna go in for that push. Shanky has also got a nice angle over here as well. And Coco's gonna go down just like that. So that's gonna be not a full, but a total of 2 kills for team number 16. Jumping into team number 21 here, we've got Krish OP. I think team number 21, Vibes Hale is also knocked off. That's gonna be I think they've already managed a full squad wipeout here with a total of 4 kills confirmed with Vibes Hale. Krish OP getting 2 kills, Maximus here, and Viper YT getting 2 kills there as well, equally going on. And looking at how things are going, it's actually being it's pretty much a decent game happening right now, but I'm not quite sure how things are going to turn out in a couple of minutes, because this is Sanok after all, and all the combats are going to be mostly close range. Yeah, a lot of these fights are going to be mostly close range, so I'm hoping to see a lot of these close range fights, because let's just look into it, because we've got a couple of these teams. I think yeah, we've got team number 16 versus team number 20. I think Singh is going to get knocked off very early, and the kill is going to get confirmed as well. Team number 20 being very spread apart actually from the very beginning of the game. They have been very spread apart here. Hemant with nothing at all. I think he's got a sword off with a QPU and a vector with the Godzilla kit. And we've got the walking Godzilla here right now, but the problem is his entire team is gone. His entire team is gone. That's the only issue. And looking at how things are working out, we've got a lot of these teams. Pretty much far away from each other, and we've got team number 3 is still struggling into move into the zone actually, and they've got a long way to come in as well. And looking into how things are going to work out for these teams, they've got a long way to come into the zone, and I think Team DTD is also making it into the zone. And right in front of them, they've got Team Divines here. They've got Monster. I think that is Divine Monster, TF, KR Forever, and Krillex YT. So they've got them here at the same time as well. That's pretty much very much close to each other. And a lot of these teams, they've got to move into the zone, especially the area, especially from Bureau. Yeah, especially speaking of, especially from I think they've got to move into the zone, especially the people around Camp Alpha area, because there's a long way to go, and the zone is gonna probably be a little bit more touchy. The zone is gonna be a little bit more touchy when it comes to the next game as well. So I hope that these guys will probably move into the zone as fast as possible, because when you jump into an area like Camp Alpha, looking into how things are going on, you guys have to either cross the bridge or go through the water, which is very, very risky, and a knock getting off. I'm not quite sure where though. Alright, we've got IRC Daddy knocked off here actually. We've got Denea's team here, IRC Daddy, and we've got Team OPSL from team number 22, two Sri Lankan squads facing off each other, and we've got and also guys, we've got team number 14, team number 22 on this side as well. No worries bro, no worries. We've got team number 22 on this side as well. And looking at how things are working out, team number 22 and team number 14, we've got Denea is in a little bit of a disadvantage here, getting cornered into a single corner here. Team OPSL being very, very aggressive right now. Denea also getting third party, if I'm not mistaken. Not third party actually, I think, yeah, they are getting third party actually. Team OPSL pressuring in Team Denea. I think IRC Denea gets a nice knock towards OPSL Mint Whitey, but unfortunately Ban Sus goes down. Denea with just 1 HP remaining, and there goes the third party. That's going to be the final kill, and team number 22 confirms a total of 2 kills. Mint Whitey is still knocked off. They're getting third party heavily from team number 13. I think they've got a nice angle of team number 22 for the moment. OPSL Mint Whitey pretty much getting sprayed off, and Mint Whitey is going to go down just like that. OPSL Federal and B2R Raptor YT. B2R being the only last 2 men standing. They've got to make it and move it into the zone. Looking at how things are working out, there's another fight happening right up towards the NGSL. So this is actually somewhat close to boot camp. We've got Team Divines versus Team NGSL. So this is going to be team number 5 facing off team number 5. Team number 5 is basically going to be team number 5. So team number 5 is basically going to be Evox Divine Coded, and we've got team number 9 WG and JSL. So we've got a bootcamp fight that's happening right now. Divine Venom is going to get a quick revive in, and we are going to see a quick matchup between Team DTD and Team EZM. So we've got EZM Rapper getting, I think DTD Frostbite getting knocked off by a nade coming up from DTD EZM Dunya here. Rapper actually. Rapper's going to get that nade in, and the push is going to happen at the same time as well. That kill might just get confirmed. DTD Hunter gonna go in for that push. Hunter is gonna go in for a spray. Not gonna work so well for them. DTD Reina going off for a couple of sprays. I think she's DTD Demon getting knocked off at the same time as well. Reina's gonna be the last girl standing for that team, so she's got to hold off somehow. And ESD and Rappa just gonna push in as well. A little bit of loot for themselves as well. Just wrapping out a couple of bandages. I think they're out of loot here as well. And Reina's gonna go in for a couple of sprays, and that is not gonna be enough. Rappa's gonna go off with a nice spray, and that's gonna be a full squad wipeout coming up from team number 4. And Krillex YD alongside the rest of the gang holding off here at the same time as well. So looking at how things are gonna work out for these people, we've got team OPSL from team number 22, and I think Federal's a little bit on fire literally, and that's gonna be a full squad wipeout coming out from GK Crazy. He's gonna take a nice wipe out just like that. And team number 10 being as aggressive as always, so they've got 3 kills confirmed for themselves, but they're getting sprayed off by team number 13. Santa pushing in, Santa getting knocked off at the same time. Santa's gonna get killed. JK Crazy not even healing himself, just going for that kill. Been very, very deadly right now. 7C Maverick getting knocked off as well. So I think Moshido and Santa RXG are quite far away. I'm not quite sure they are going to make it, but Santa and Moshido is just going to hold off. I think the smokes popped out hot, and Rush, I'm pretty sure the revive is going to happen anytime soon. Now Santa are actually going in for that revive, Hermit going in for that flank, GK Creasy healing himself slowly, and slowly Santa gets knocked off as well. What is happening, ladies and gentlemen? These sprays are extremely aggressive. I think Hermit has a nice angle here. He's going to go in with those sprays as well, and as I can see, this is going to be a full squad wipeout if I'm not. No, Marshido's still here. Marshido's still here actually. He's got a nice angle here. A nice spray control, but not connecting whatsoever. So we've got Marshido on this side. He's struggling at the moment. He's got a scooter mistaken for an enemy there. But it's going to be Marshido last man standing for Team 7Cs. Oh, that's a very well placed molly, but you know, if it was at least a little bit far apart, I think we would have just connected right in time. Just trying to see if the second one connects. The second one does not connect either, but let's just see. I think on this side we've got Team Divines, Venom getting knocked off, USG Seals being not quite sure what's gonna happen. I think they're getting sprayed off. USG Seals getting down as well. Spy Hacks being the last man standing. Team number 3 pushing in. JKR, I think we've got Spy Hacks getting knocked off as well, and team number 3 with a total of 3 kills confirmed with a casualty there on their hand. Pushing into the zone, pushing into the final zone. Team BL has to make it into the zone. Team Ninja has to make it into the zone. Team EZM has to make it into the zone, and the rest of the gang has to make it into the zone. We've got 10 teams with a total of 34 players, and that's gonna be, that's what's up, and that's basically what's up. That's what's happening right now. And yeah. So guys, if you are still watching, make sure you guys like the live. My bad, I always mess those things up. Like the live, and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel to the subscribe. Okay. So guys, make sure you guys do that precisely, and yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. So we've got team number 20 on this side here at the same time as well. And yeah, so I mean, as I can see, I'm not quite. I think we've got team number 16 here. Team number 16, that is Team Wars, moving into the zone very decently, and team number 7 also making it into the zone. And Hemon's got a little bit of an idea where the enemy might be. And I mean, although this is not much, I think although, like, you know, things aren't popping out anytime soon, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to be extremely aggressive when it comes to the next couple of rounds, because the zone is closing in. We've got 10 teams and a total of 34 players, and considering the size of the zone, considering the number of players, I'm pretty sure we are going to see a lot of good fireworks and fun happening anytime soon. The party is on its way. So we've got KrillXYT and I think KrillXYT and the gang running in towards the zone, a safe zone actually. NGSL starts are taking out JK Crazy, and the fight has begun, ladies and gentlemen. We've got team number 10 here, Ninja Revenge, going down at the same time as well. 7 kills confirmed for team number 10, but Satsa's gonna go down. A couple of nades being popped out. 6 kills confirmed by team number 9. I think Storm and Cobra, both of them going in for that push. Not gonna let team number 10 go in for that revive. They've got 6 kills confirmed, and I'm pretty sure they won't let it go that easy. Ninja Savage is also here. Hermit is also here, guys. Hermit is gonna get sprayed off. Hermit is gonna get knocked off, and I think Savage being the last man standing, he's got to hold off Ninja, Storm, and the gang. Team NGSL being aggressive, gets those kills confirmed, and that's going to be a wrap for team number 10. So that is going to be a total of 9 kills confirmed for team number 9. So things are starting right now, and KR Forever getting knocked off here. Team number 3, KR Forever getting knocked off here. I think Danny is going to get in with a couple of sprays. JKR marks I think he's a little bit cornered into the angle. He's gonna get sprayed off. I'm not quite sure, but he's a little bit open into the angle. JKR Marks is gonna get sprayed off, and he's gonna get knocked off here as well. Mod Viper taking that kill and confirming that kill at the same time. Team 19 being a nice, doing in a nice third party there as well. We've got 9 teams remaining, and a total of I think Team BL also going in for another squad wipeout. I'm not quite sure. I think that's a bot. I think Team BL, they've got Vamp, quite sure. I think it's just team number 16. We've got Vamp TGR knocked off, and at the same time, Wash Reaper is in a little bit of a fight here as well. He's gonna be the last man standing for his team. And as far as things go, I think team number 21 has a little bit of a chance here. They've got a little bit of a chance here. They've got the grounds, they've got the zone, and they've got a nice angle of Wash Reaper here as well. Wash Reaper running and making sure that he can make it into the zone. I think Wash Reaper is not much spotted out anytime soon by EZM Rapper actually. He's pretty much not going to focus much on Rapper, but I think Rapper's going to take a kill. But however, Reaper is going to pay a little bit more attention on Rapper. So that's, but so far he's going to focus on moving into the zone. I think Reaper is just going to, since he's the last man standing, he's just going to hold off and see what's going to happen and go in for those placement points. A nice cover there. Team number 19 been very dominant right now. They've been holding in this place for a long time, and they've got pretty decent cover. And they've got pretty decent loot as well alongside all 4 of their team members. And also on team number 21's behalf, they've been doing a pretty decent job here, and they've got to move it into the zone. They've got 4 kills confirmed. We've got 8 teams remaining and a total of 24 players right now. So looking at how things are going to work out, we've got team, I think Rappa is still standing strong. Wash Reaper is also okay. He's in a decent spot, but he's got to move it into the zone. I think Rappa is probably waiting till Krish OP shows up. I think team number 21 is making its way in towards Rappa's area. Couple of sprays thrown in. I think that was too early of Rappa, and he could confirm an actual kill. It was a little bit too early actually. Rapper trying his very best, but somehow doesn't make it into it. I think Krishopi gets that knock confirmed. More sprays coming in, and just like that, I think team number 21 in a little bit of a disadvantage. They've got Maximus going down at the same time as well. More and more sprays. Team BL being aggressive. Vibes Hail being sprayed up, and Wash Reaper getting that knock confirmed. At the same time, BL running up, bleeding out in the zone. The zone being a little bit aggressive. The fight's happening right now, ladies and gentlemen. Team Divines trolling at the same time as well, going in for a couple of sprays towards team number 21. Krishopi with just 1 HP remaining. Team BL sprayed off from all possible angles. It's just BL Tweak being the last man standing. Can he make a difference? That's the biggest question. And also team number 9 here going off for a couple of sprays. Team number 3 on the other side as well. Not quite sure how things are going to work out. As you guys can see, team number 9, team number 19, team number 4, team number 21 and team number 18. All these guys moving into the zone, and we've got 9, 21, 18. I think more and more sprays connecting. BL Twig getting killed at the same time. It's down to 5 teams, 17 players. Things are getting quite exciting. As you guys can see, team number 21 has a very good spot here, but they've got to move it into the zone as well. But still, team number 19 still holding the better spot here, still holding in the better spot here. They've got Mod Viper. Not quite sure. A couple of smokes getting thrown out as well. Team number 4 struggling to move it into the zone. They've still got a long way to go into the zone. So the best thing that they should do is, I'm not quite sure. I think this is exactly what they need. This is exactly what team number 4 needs. I think team number 19 is being third partied by team number 21, and at the same time, Team Divines are making a move into the zone, and at the same time we've got Team NGSL getting sprayed out very aggressively right on this side. I think a lot of zone damage dealt to NGSL Storm here. NGSL Storm with just 1 HP remaining, trying to crawl his way, and that's going to be a squad wipeout coming out from team number 3. JKR Danny being the last man standing. 7 kills confirmed for team number 3, and Team Mod is fighting out fight after fight. They've got to hold off. Team Divines have made it into the zone. Flex Whitey getting knocked off, might get the revive anytime soon now. He's getting the revive. That's 3 members, not so bad for team number 4. I think team number 21 also made it into the zone. They've got two of their teammates, and I think team mod, they've been doing a nice job at holding this angle. But just because of the third party, that is very fortunate for team number 4. Just because of team 21, they got a nice timing. I think that was a very good spot to just move in and take that angle. We've got 4 teams and a total of 9 players, ladies and gentlemen. And the number advantage goes to team number 4 here. They've got 3 of their members. Divine here getting a nice knock there. I think he's gonna go off towards Royal Bounce. I think if Krillex had a nice nade there, that is exactly what's happening. He's got a nade. Hopefully that connects. And there goes the nade, and it does not. I think that nade does not connect at all. They're gonna close the door as well. Close the door at him. I think if he could connect a nade into it, I think it would have been a very good job. I think the second nade getting popped off at the same time as well. Not so sure if it. I don't think it's gonna come in. Not gonna come in. I think this is a little bit of. I think Relax Whitey has finally made a move and he's gonna get knocked off. I think those two nades might have connected if he placed it properly. Divine Monster being the last man standing. I think he got 2 chances actually. Divine Relax Whitey got 2 chances but could not make it. Could not make sure that the nade goes in. But if that nade connected, I think Relax would have had an extremely good chance of moving it into the zone. So it's gonna be how the tables have changed. Team number 19 had made a run for themselves. They've somehow made themselves back up to how they were before. So it's gonna be a 3v1v1 situation. Both two Divine Monster and Danny pressuring in team number 19 here at the same time. So that is team number 3 and team number 4. Both of them pressuring team number 19 at the same time for the chicken dinner.